All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Shadowcasters Network, where tonight a whole ton of us are playing Among Us.
We're all among each other.
Yeah, it's going to be the first time for some of us. So, I mean, we just did a practice game while we were waiting. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep our comms open so that we can ask each other questions and, get our bearings for those of us who don't know how to play. We are also doing the honor system. We will not be looking at chat while we are alive and kicking, but if we die, then we will join in chat and scream about how dirty we've been played. And yeah, all right, so real quick, I say we just get started. I could do introductions, but you could see who everyone is. All their social medias are down in the description, and I feel like this lobby is going to shut down in any minute, so I'm just going to hit start, and we're just going to play.
You're not having fun fast enough.
We need to have fun fast enough.
Make room for other people who want to play.
And for those of you in chat, you are watching my game, my side of things, so wish me luck.
If you like what you see, consider becoming a Patreon.
You say becoming a Patreon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Consider becoming the entire website.
When you go to patron.com.
Consider becoming a crowdfund.
You can become a Patreon of ours.
Consider starting a crowdfunding startup.
Consider becoming a patron deity.
Consider that considered.
Considering.
Are you done considering?
No.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm still thinking about considering.
Yeah, I'm mulling it over.
Mulled, as in wine. Remind me to get some of that going this season.
I'm pouring wine over it.
Oh.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Emergency meeting.
I didn't realize Opti was dead. However,
so wait, did you call an emergency meeting and then...
So here's the thing. Cliff just started fucking beelining it to me. Like, just hard. He's chasing me around, and I know he said he just wants to act sus all the time, and he might just be fucking with me, but it's working.
So we're killing people.
Apparently,
just for
Opti is dead.
Following other people around. I mean, I
Yes!
thought that's how we stay safe. Is like the buddy system, right?
I don't trust
No, that's
you.
categorically untrue.
Yeah,
Yeah, that didn't keep me very safe.
I mean, okay,
Cliff
that's
chased me for a
It's
while,
the buddy
too.
system, everyone dies at once.
I did follow Oz around, and
Yeah,
I followed Jess
he had
around,
me
and I followed
cornered in the
Trav
reactor.
around.
He could have
Was he?
totally...
Okay.
I wasn't cornering you. I was watching your back.
Totally, but I was just like, oh dear God.
Okay,
What are you
fine. Throw
doing?
me out, but you'll see
No,
that I'm
no,
not
no.
an imposter
Okay,
once
no.
I am cold
Here,
and
I'm,
dead
like,
out of space. By all
semi-defending you.
means.
So I called the meeting. I called the meeting, and I call you sus, but I still don't think throwing you out is the option here. But I want everybody to know.
Why'd you call a meeting then? Because that's what
Because
meetings
you're
are for.
freaking me out.
Just to say hi.
We're throwing people out of an area.
Here's a
Doesn't mean
better...
anything.
Wait,
This is
I have a
like
better
early
question.
on in the thing.
Better
Okay,
question.
Sus,
Who was the
right?
last
I
person to
think
see
You
Opti?
gotta be the one.
Who was the last time anyone saw
Too fast.
Opti?
I saw
I
him
didn't see Opti the whole game.
I haven't seen
Electrical?
him.
Yeah, but that's the last time I saw him.
Yeah, when the lights went out, right?
Yeah.
The last time I saw him was Spawn. Yeah.
Crap.
Now, if anything, have reset the cooldown with this emergency meeting, so Cliff can't murder my butt. And that's all I need. I just need the assurance that Cliff is just being a weirdo.
Okay,
I
Cliff,
am
from now
definitely
on,
being a weirdo.
no running in the halls, okay?
Yeah. You don't have a hall pass. How am I supposed to know that you're supposed to be out of class right now?
Oh dear God.
He's just trying to find the bathroom.
All right. Skipping this vote.
I'm also
Yeah.
skipping this one.
I don't know.
May Opti's soul rest in peace.
I think maybe
I have also skipped the vote. Why? Okay, why do I get voted twice?
Well, one of those is from me because you
called a
Calling an emergency meeting.
preemptive
I called a
vote.
meeting for a fucking fantastic reason.
Paranoia.
I mean, some meetings could also be emails.
Yeah, like could this not have gone out in the newsletter?
Quick bullets.
Clean up the pizza.
All right, so
Where's
what? Oh, funny. I thought I saw the report button. I didn't.
Oh, that's outside. Don't go through that door.
Gang's all
You'll
here.
be in space.
Hey guys.
Well,
Stressful.
hey, if we're gonna have a conversation, where else to do it but the communications room?
That's true.
It feels appropriate.
Where am I going?
What am I supposed to be doing? Oh,
Again, you're gonna watch me run in circles because I can't find anything.
Yeah.
So when the reactor is melting down, we need to run to reactor, which is on the left side of the map.
I know. I lost track of Trav. Who knows what he's gonna get up to when I'm not keeping an eye on him.
Hey man, don't ghost people, alright? This is why comms aren't supposed to
there
be a
you are.
thing. Chris just has me thinking about all the money I've spent on microtransactions.
Oh man. I love the Elvis hair though.
He looks like
It's business Chris.
Business Chris or
How else
Johnny,
do you know that?
Johnny Bravo at a job meeting.
How else would you know that I do business
It really
if
is
I didn't
the
have an
only way to
expensive
tell.
haircut?
All right, so reminder, oxygen, you have to go to O2 and admin.
So is
Hate this.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Hey Bob.
uh-oh.
What?
How you doing, bud?
What happened?
There's a body right under you. In O2.
I thought that those were hats.
I mean, at one point maybe they used to be.
Just a pile
Well,
of
that's
hats.
half of their head.
When we were playing the practice game, I kept wondering, what are these hats on the ground?
Typically, people wear them on their heads.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the hot new trend.
Right,
hats.
right. So when in future, whenever you see a body, you might notice there's like a little report button, a megaphone. You click that.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're good
Okay.
at this game.
It's hard for me to watch down. I don't know. I hardly ever see anybody, but at one point I know the first time when the reactor thing went off, I was running towards the reactor, and I know I saw Trav beelining it away from the reactor.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I
I
did
don't think
notice.
it's Trav because when there have been some times where an emergency was going, I was heading more towards that than I was trying to follow him, and he didn't try to ditch me. He was also going towards the thing. So
Yeah, I was doing
I'm
my
not
tasks,
100%
bro.
sure.
I mean,
I think it's Bobby. I don't have a good reason. I just
him
absolutely
hovering over the
certain-
body
Still
and
like
calling
it.
it a hat.
Here's the thing. I'm getting the weird feeling that it's not Bobby, even though he was standing above a dead body.
Yeah, well, you obviously
I have-
have
I have-
things
I am
because
getting
you
the
wanted to
feeling
eject me from the
Internet
beginning.
is going to kill us.
This man, I don't know where he is on the stream, but for me, he's right here. This man strikes me as the type to think that shit was a hat.
Okay, sure. Because I think Dan is not the imposter.
What I
doesn't mean I think we should be listening to him.
What I do know is I haven't heard anything from Chrissy Poo.
Business
That's
Chris?
true.
Business
I have
Chris, where
no
you
idea
been?
what I'm doing. I got
Okay.
lost. So like the only time I've seen anyone this entire time has been like in communications when everyone was there, and then in admin when everyone was there. So I have no
Alright.
useful information to provide. Because you all know when I could see you.
I hate that every single meeting has had a vote
Okay,
on
guys.
me. I
Oh
don't know
my
how to
God.
play this game.
This is good. This is good. This is going well, guys.
Thank goodness. I know it's not a hat now.
You'll know for next time.
Christmas time.
Hats don't have
is
spines.
I'm done with my tasks, so.
Me too.
Ah, I got that song stuck in your head.
Me too.
Yeah,
Who-
bro.
Yeah, well,
I got stuck
remember
on the
if you're
wall.
a ghost, you need to finish your tasks so that we can win.
Oh,
What do ghosts do when they are finished their tasks? Just
Float around.
Watch. Watch and
They-
laugh and giggle.
They haunt, man. They haunt.
All right,
They get songs
Okay.
stuck in people's heads,
you're haunted.
like Chipmunk's Christmas songs.
Oh,
One of my like background goals in life as I go around my day-to-day business is to sing songs and laugh when they get stuck in people's heads. That's one of the
Okay,
things that I
it's
love
definitely
most in
Bobby
life.
and Chris. Because they're not part of this team that's fixing stuff.
Squad.
Unless
headed
one of them
towards
is
I
the
can't
dead.
arrow.
find anything.
Yeah, that's where I am. I've had literally.
Oh, and here they apparate.
Convergence.
But also, this is the kind
Turned
of
this game on
thought
for the
that
first
should be
time
happening.
45 minutes ago. When I see a red arrow, I run towards it, and sometimes there's a wall in the way.
Bobby and Chris.
I'm gonna go to Nav. No, I'm not. That's a wall.
So here's Medbay, and there's no way to get to the whatever.
I'm hopping back in to say, even though I'm Ghost, like that's the kind of talk that shouldn't be happening during the game. Like, you know, talking about like who's suspicious and who did what during the game. It's not a big deal right now, but like
Oh, it
moving
is.
ahead, that's the sort of
Okay.
thing that's going to get us all.
Yeah.
So,
Killed. Killed.
Well, it's not that's not how the game's meant to be played. I guess if
Right,
we're
right.
doing it in the
Right.
spirit of the game, you know.
so now that we're in the meeting, Chris, Cliff, what's up with the like gung ho voting?
Oh, I know it's Bobby and Chris.
Well, I just skipped because I have no idea what's going on.
Right.
Well,
Because
Bobby and Chris weren't going around to fix the stuff. We were all converging on fixing the electrical and all hanging out there. And Bobby,
I'm gonna be executed for my ineptitude. Bobby was standing on top of a body.
I'm
That's
less
true.
sure about you,
talking about?
Chris. So I'm actually voting to kill Bobby this time. So
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
we'll
All right,
see.
I'm gonna vote in confidence because Cliff has been up my ass the whole time and hasn't killed me yet. How the tables turn, you know.
all right.
Okay.
Fuck all y'all.
So
I
all
knew
right.
it.
I trust you too much, Bob.
Well done,
That's
team.
what's happening here.
all right.
Good
Well,
job.
A couple of things for the noobs. There are a couple of places that you might find interesting, like in the security room. You can click on the computer, and it will show you 4 different places on the map where there are security cameras, and you can just watch.
Yeah. Hover.
So, yeah, I mean, like sometimes somebody who wasn't paying attention to the camera right there will just kill somebody right on camera, and you can just catch them in the act. There's also a panel in
Admin?
the conference room or admin, yeah, that you can click. It's on the left-hand side, and if you pull it up, it will show you a map of the entire place with the locations of crew members.
Not specific crew members, but just that crew members are in somebody is in a room.
Right. So if that information, I mean, like both of those things can be used to good effect if that's something that you want to do. Also, if you're the imposter, look for a camera before you just slash people, because you never know who's watching.
Who's watching the deaths?
or you could just do it in a room full of people and
Oh, man.
dare them.
we had I'm going to talk even though I'm dead. We had a game when I played with Oz and some people, was that a couple weeks ago, and there was just like a stack of people together, and there was a kill on the stack, and that was quite the discussion.
If you kill while there's a stack of people, you can't necessarily tell who killed who.
Yeah.
So that it is a strategy. Like, if you're just gonna follow the herd and wait till them to clump up and then kill them, probably can't see who it is.
Just don't move slightly to the side.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Cliff is now dead.
Uh-huh.
So, I was being a baby. My tasks are all finished.
I saw you being a baby in front of a security camera, yeah.
I was in front of a security camera the whole time, and I was circling the emergency button. I saw Chris run over from the left, and was like, okay, so we were sus about him and Bobby before, and Bobby was the true one. I went
felt
to the
bad
left.
because like I was walking towards you.
Murderer. So look, I ran to the left. I ran to the left, and I just started snooping for dead bodies because I'm like, if Chris came from the left and he was the imposter, I would find a dead body. So I went to the left. I went down into the room. Oz was there. Oz, you ran into me. I went down there and was looking for dead bodies. It's like you enter the cafe from the left and you go down. It's immediately that one. Is it Medbay? I don't know.
Medbay. Mm-hmm.
Medbay. I went to the left,
yes,
nothing in
right.
reactor. I went down into the hallway leading into electrical. Cliff's dead body sitting there.
An electrical.
Outside of the door in electrical. And Chris came from the left. But I also found Jess and Oz that way. So what I'm saying is I don't fucking know.
Yeah, wait, what?
But we were talking about Chris
This ties into
earlier, so
exactly what I was going to apologize for. I started walking towards you, and I was like, "Wait, he's jumpy. I should go around."
I am very jumpy, jumpy enough to actually vote for you because I smell blood in the water.
I did see Trav take that route on the security cameras, so he's not lying about that.
Uh-huh.
So, other than that, I have no idea.
What about you, Oz?
But also, did anyone see him like anywhere else?
Yeah, I've been in security most of the time. Jess can vouch for that. And then at some point, I was like, okay, this is boring because nobody's killing. Well, I was watching Trav dance in front of the camera for a while, and then, and then what? It checks out. Chris walked up to Trav and he was
10
like,
seconds.
nope, gone. So
I'm murdering Chris. If the blood is on my hands, then it is.
I'm cool with
I
that,
love you,
yeah.
Chris, but I am a murderer now.
Wow.
Things you should say before voting someone off a ship.
My brother.
I love you.
Totally right, though.
Chris,
You were right.
the problem we had, Chris, was that the two people who opened this game up like 5 minutes before the stream for the first time.
Yeah.
But really, like literally, the only reason I was standing by that body is because I thought that when you killed someone, I didn't know you report people. I thought you killed someone and then it went to the meeting. So I just
self-reporting is absolutely a strategy. If you kill someone and you don't think that you can pull it off, then report it and go like, "Oh my God, somebody killed somebody."
Yeah,
I found a dead body.
Who would
I didn't
do
even
this?
think that reporting was a thing, and it is true that I did think the dead bodies were hats the first game.
I also was not lying. I don't know what I'm doing.
Also, if you haven't noticed, Bobby is full of crap the moment he opened his mouth. Like,
right.
I was dead, but I was like, Bobby is full of crap.
I'm gonna add another task just to.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because there at the end, I was just all green, and I was like, I can only dance in front of the camera. So
Right.
Are we missing? Oh, we're missing Bobby.
Whatever. Here.
Bobby be
There you
like,
go.
what? There's dead bodies look like stacks.
Well, I was still trying to figure out what I did wrong at that moment.
I thought this was craft services.
I thought they disappeared when I killed them. I mean, they look like hats.
They look like looks to the left.
All right.
Squish.
Business Chris will not fail this time.
All right, no narrating the game.
Okay.
Talking about completely different topics.
Mm-hmm.
Someone start a topic then.
So Chris brought up how much money I spend on video games, and
Your secret shame.
yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna sit here with that then, huh?
Yeah. Well, I made myself sad, so.
We could talk about how awesome Hades is.
Hades is a fantastic game.
Man, the writing is so good.
I'm in love with that game.
I've.
Yeah.
I absolutely. Okay, so. No, I didn't. Okay, so here's what happened. We're in the bottom. A fuck ton of people were just here. Okay. We're a fuck
So do I
ton of
kind of
people
like
were
use the
just here.
bathroom while you weave this tale of excuses and lies? Or?
So what had happened
We were all
was
passing by. Opti can attest. I stood inside of him when we were alone, in a tale of trust. And then Oz and I passed by. I don't know who the fuck it was, but they exploded, and then Oz self-reported.
Yeah.
Just for future
It's
note,
Trav.
you can't say
bullshit.
something like
It's
Opti
Trav.
can attest to it if Opti is dead.
Yeah.
the
Are you dead?
explosion
Are you
is
dead?
very evocative, I have to say.
They do.
They do
It's an
kind of explode.
explosion.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So my side of the story is I watched Trav slice Opti's throat.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
But
So either it's Trav or it's Oz, is what I'm thinking.
yes.
If it isn't Trav, then it's clearly me. So it's not going to go well for me if I try to pull off that level of bullshit.
Right, which is the same case for me because you and I were the only ones standing next to whoever exploded. Who was
Neither
that
of you are
exploded,
making a
though?
great case right now.
So what you're saying
No, we're
is
not.
that
It's a shit
is that we
situation.
either
It's
know
both of us.
we either know an imposter
Yeah.
on this round or the next.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Oz and I did a double kill and then self-reported completely on accident, and we both
Double
suck.
kill.
Yeah. See, this is there's a legal jargon for that, isn't
What?
there?
What a
Yes.
tangled tale we weave.
Yeah.
Right?
Reasonable doubt. That's the. We can't prove which one of you did it.
No.
Wow, that was closer
That's
than I
close
thought it
vote.
would. Yeah.
Yep. You had
Okay, good.
gusto in your
I feel
story
good
there,
about this.
Trav.
By the
On
way,
that
don't.
theme,
Yeah. So be
I'm
careful what
avenged.
buttons you press on the keyboard. By the way.
Where?
I will say there's a certain euphoria that comes from being dead so that you can just do your tasks in peace.
Oh, totally been there. Not currently there.
Ah!
Someone go do that.
Somebody else do it.
There are things.
As the ghost of Shadowcasters past, I just want to remind you all that you can become a patron of ours over at Patreon. You can become a Patreon of ours over at patreon.com. And that will help us to make some more content. Right now, we're pretty focused on just these one-shot games like we're doing today and like we're doing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm actually really excited about. We're going to be playing Oz and Scrim and I are going to be playing the Quiet Year, which is a sort of an alternative RPG experience in which I haven't played it yet, so I can't talk too authoritatively, but it is a sort of RPG that's not traditional. We'll be building a city or building a civilization.
Yeah, we're building we have a community that's either post-war or post-apocalypse, and we play the bird's eye view of that community for a year. And we get
It's like the
confronted with
RPG
different.
version of M. Night Shyamalan's The Village.
Sure,
Not really. I don't know.
sure. I mean, it can be.
Well, now that you said that, like that's where I'm gonna go with it. But yeah, I'm excited to play that. Besides me hearing that it's a great game, I'm very excited to play with Oz and Scrim, two of the best. Oh, by the way, look at my dog, you son of a bitch. My dog is just laying there missing its master. But I'm just excited to play with two stellar role players. But yeah, that we Shadowcasters do.
Are we gonna die?
Nobody bothered to go to the. It's imperative that when you see things melting down, that you guys go take care of it.
I was there frantically slapping the handprint thingy, and no one else was there.
Jess had to carry that entire thing, because I'll tell you what happened in that hallway. I wasn't trying to murder anybody, but I guess my finger hit Q? Is Q a kill bind?
Q, yeah, kill, commonly known to be spelled Q-U-I-L-L.
So I was trying to just do my little back and forth walkie, and then murdered, I'm assuming, maybe Opti. I genuinely don't know who exploded.
It was for sure me.
So you're accidentally role-playing an imposter who didn't know.
I genuinely
I never knew I had this inside of me.
Activated on accident.
So
Just remember what
exactly.
you did.
So yeah, I saw Oz and I was like, and then murdered Oz. Genuinely though.
Sorry, I commit homicide when I'm nervous.
I have
Trying to
anxiety.
strafe or something.
All three of us did just collide, and then Opti died. For a second, I knew I was imposter the whole time. For a second, I looked at Oz, was like, "How could you?" No, that was me.
Sometimes
man.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Who's missing in the
Chris.
lobby?
Oh,
So
I was-
listen.
I was listening.
So listen, I've died the first 3 games in a row, so y'all just back off. Why don't you?
Awful.
Sleep off
Yeah,
it long.
spoken
sorry.
like a true imposter.
Mine was legitimately an accident, and
I've
it
got-
makes me feel bad.
I've got my friend Amanda in chat. She say it's weird seeing me pink instead of brown because I'm usually brown.
Hey, do you want
I
to
can make
switch
a
up? Oh
dirty
no,
joke.
it's too late. We already got our colors.
No, yeah, I don't know. These are the colors that we
like being
stick
green.
to.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm getting some serious input lag.
Now it got quiet.
We may all be focused on Tess, or we may all be focused on murder.
Which in its own way is a task.
Murder. I'm curious who's sitting around dead somewhere.
Oh,
I can't answer that question for you, apparently.
It wasn't me. That's great.
So
Thank you, Quillers.
every time I went to a task, someone was on it. So I just started patrolling randomly, and I'm gonna let you know I didn't do a fucking thing. But I found Bobby dead near Shields.
yeah, so I have a question that it might be half metagame, half in-game. Do tasks double up?
There are some. There's the electrical ones with the wires and the swipe card. Those are the only ones that. And actually, no, that's not true. Everything else can double up. But there are two
Meaning-
communal tasks, which are those. We all have
Okay.
electrical and
Okay.
we all have wires
Okay.
and we all have swipe, but everything else can overlap, but it would only be like one or two other people.
Interesting.
Wait, by
Okay.
communal, you mean two people have to do it at the same time?
No, I mean like
Okay.
would say you and I get
Can be
assigned
two people.
the same task.
The same thing.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. So
Okay.
that is not why I cannot complete tasks. It is because I just don't know what button to press.
It could be because you're an imposter.
It
took
could
me-
because you don't have thumbs.
Imposters can't
Everybody
do
knows
tasks.
imposters don't have thumbs.
So who's the imposter then?
We don't know.
I don't
That's a
know.
good question. Yeah, I have no
reported
idea.
the body because I found it. You're
Um,
Bobby. Bobby, get
Bobby,
out
you're
of here.
dead.
You're
Shush.
dead.
So
Someone
that's a good,
avenge me!
that's a good point though, because if you don't report something, you know, and if you see a body and don't report it, then that's that's the most sus thing possible, right?
All
You
right.
see
So
something,
even if you
you
don't know
say
who it is,
something.
you always want to report it.
So, question: Shields is the bottom right, right?
It was no, it was like very, very bottom.
Don't know.
Like in
So
the
by
Bottom right,
communications.
yes, bottom right.
I think.
Close-ish to
Okay,
communication.
so I had passed Palmer on the way there. Like I was leaving Shields, I didn't see a body. I went to go to admin, and I had passed Palmer, who was going towards Shields.
Good enough for me.
So,
For what?
so voted, but it was just something I just realized.
Paul, no.
Who's the son of a
Wow.
bitch that voted for Opti?
People
Palmer.
are gung ho on voting.
Palmer's
like
sus.
murder immediately.
I got your number, Palmer.
Man, all right. well,
Follow that guy around.
follow me.
Okay.
See him bolt out of there? He wants to. I don't even know where he went.
Wants to be alone. Got somewhere important, special to be.
So, anyone else preloading Cyberpunk?
Already done.
Oh,
Eh,
I haven't decided where I'm gonna play it yet.
I haven't beat Hades.
I'm trying so very hard to basically avoid the whole thing. I'm like, well, I can't go on social media now for like the next month.
Reviews are interestingly like either super high or
Right. Or like
or
this game
mixed.
has a lot of bugs. It's unplayable.
you know, yeah, that they're gonna patch that. Like, I'm sure they're super aware of it. Even the ones that said like, hey, I got the patch and it fixed some things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess the most common refrain I heard was like, this is nothing new. It's just
Right.
the best of all the stuff that we have so far.
Yes.
Which is fine, right? Like, I'm cool to play that game,
Yeah.
especially in a cyberpunk world.
Mhm.
Like nothing
Right,
has
right,
turned me
right.
off so far, I guess is the best.
Yeah. Well, I did anybody ever say that it was going to be innovative?
Yes, that was their whole mantra for
No.
It was
This is gonna be
Sabrina.
the next gen gaming experience.
Meeting time.
What?
Oh yeah, meeting
Sabrina
time.
just slashed
Very
poor Cliff
important.
right in front of my face, so.
I can barely complete tasks. Please.
Hey,
I don't
the
even-
throat is soft and your knives are sharp.
So
I don't have anything to contribute
Wandering
except
around in
poetry.
hallways.
So if it's not Sabrina, then we kill Jess next time, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay.
Sabrina, see you later.
The only
Sorry.
logical option.
I guess. Okay. Sure.
Harsh.
You guys are
I don't
are
feel like
out for
this is
blood, and
fair.
it scares me.
Well, you know,
No, when somebody says
Sabrina's
I
either
don't know
the
what
imposter or a
Zero tolerance
self-admitted
policy.
deadweight.
Right. Sabrina,
Gosh.
What I want to know is who gets on a spaceship that has like a procedure where anyone can be thrown on an airlock on a majority vote at any time. Like,
Yeah.
what
Who
else? kind of
signs that
spaceship is
agreement?
there?
Ask.
It's rough out here in the
Yeah.
vacuum of space.
Sabrina, when
Space politics.
yeah, you gotta click a button, or else it'll just continue on.
I'm gonna feel real bad if we're wrong.
Don't feel
Well, we
bad.
did
just-
gung ho vote, so
You're not wrong.
There you go.
You're not
Right in
wrong.
front of
there we
my
go.
eyes.
No, we were all correct.
Killed by Sabrina. Now you threw out an airlock, right?
Hey, this is the longest I've survived so far. Don't take that as a challenge. Feeling good about my chances to live. Hopefully somebody's taking care of Hawk.
Okay. Yeah, Trav, you're on camera, man. You murderized right on camera. I saw you.
I was following Chris around after completing my task, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
I was very suspicious of Opti, so I was following him, and then I was like, oh, I'm done.
Okay, but where though?
Whatever camera's the top right one. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with that game.
What was the name and who was the color?
Doesn't matter. There's an accusation.
I was watching the green.
Matter? It's literally the only evidence I have because he said I was on camera, so you.
No, like I'm not begrudging you for like arguing. I'm just saying, you know.
You said doesn't matter. Sounds pretty begrudging to me.
Well, I mean, like he straight up called you out. I go for the people who say I called you, I saw you.
Sure.
Yeah, that's.
I understand. So we're doing the little thing.
My lack of observation is poor evidence, but
I couldn't see anything.
Accusation is strong.
Okay. Your accusation sounds pretty weak to me because it sounds like all you have to say now is I saw on camera. So
my accusation remains vehement, despite being poorly backed up.
That's fine.
Everyone vote your consciences. Trav did it.
All right, man.
I just know it wasn't Opti.
See? We won, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Vengeance.
Go
is mine.
team.
Man, Trav slashed me. I was like, oh my god, there's like 3 people around. How dare you?
Yeah.
Waiting for host.
Yeah.
Business Chris is back. Wait, is Business Chris back?
Why am I yellow? I don't want to be
Why
yellow.
am I blue? Well, we can change this. I was red. Business Chris is red. Everyone knows that.
Cliff, you get off green, you man.
I didn't choose this color. Back to blue.
No.
Oh man.
It stresses me out. I don't like being an imposter.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accuse you so vehemently, but I did see you.
I mean, you were right.
Your defense might have worked if there were more people.
It basically amounted to no.
No, you.
Seriously though, but like, here's what's happened so far is every time I have talked, I've been voted by at least one person, and literally all Palmer said was I was on camera. And everyone was like, sounds good to me, and then fucking hit the button. So how are you supposed to defend against that?
Well, against being caught red-handed?
Yes!
Well, I
Don't do this in front of a camera.
In theory, that could have been me with a complex lie. Oh man. What happened?
Okay, there was a reactor meltdown. Some of us were running for it, several of us were, but Trav looked like he was, but then he ran away from the reactor room. He's totally sus.
Good enough for me.
I mean, I do that all the time in Trav's defense after my last time accusation.
Here's my defense.
But he knows what he's doing.
A lot of times if I see multiple people going for it, I just walk away.
I walked in, saw Bobby was doing it, and decided to do tasks instead because 5 of us were there.
That's fair.
To be fair, I just always assume you all are gonna.
If I do that, I go in and I watch their back.
Cool.
So,
has anyone who saw Chris recently? Because he's dead.
I don't remember seeing Chris after the beginning.
A while ago.
I don't
probably murdered
recollect.
him. when I wasn't looking.
Wait, Cliff, so you didn't find a body, you just saw me walk away from a thing
I
that
did,
people were
yeah.
doing and then called a meeting.
Absolutely. I think that's
Okay.
that's cause for throwing you at an airlock.
I don't believe that at all, actually.
You didn't even go far enough in the room to see that Bobby was in there. You just started
yes, I
and then you
did.
moved away. No.
All I need is to be close
Nope,
enough
just-
that the fog of war shows Bobby and his stupid little goggles, and then that's it.
Don't
I
make the
love that you
mistake of
called it
not
the
throwing
fog of
Trav at
war.
an airlock. He's totally the imposter.
I'm skipping vote because
I am
this
also
is
skipping.
garbage. Why? Why do people go for blood consistently?
Because you're so
aggressive.
passionate and
I'm
aggressive
gonna
about
follow
it.
Trav around.
I'm
and
sorry
if he
that
murders
we're on a
me,
stream and I'm being
Hey,
entertained.
passionate. No, Trav's defense
dare
before
you.
he has a poopy pants meltdown. He has been this passionate and vehement when he wasn't the imposter.
Keep the passion.
Poopy pants meltdown.
Have you
Saturday
tried
mornings
being
at
more
9.
It's important to be civil when you're being accused of murder.
Is it?
I am civilly pissed.
Every time I hear the word,
Who's dead?
Sabrina.
Sabrina
not
is
Sabrina.
dead in electrical.
The only thing I got here, I did not find the body. It was in electrical, you said? I think I was headed in near that direction. But anyway, I didn't see anybody. But all I got, weak as it may be, is that Jess, during whatever that crisis was running in the opposite direction of things happening. So
Was it not
All right.
oxygen?
Here's the
Well,
thing. I've
I
been
thought it
watching
was
Trav the whole
oxygen, so I was
time.
running towards oxygen.
It was oxygen.
I've been watching
I thought
Trav
it
this whole
was.
time because I've been suspecting him, and he hasn't done anything suspicious. So he's totally biding his time. We need to vote him out now. 'Cause he's an imposter.
Well,
God.
I saw
Get him.
I saw Cliff and Trav in navigation.
I was there as well. We were Cliff,
Yeah.
Trav, and I were ride or dying right now. So
Yeah, Cliff was doing the thing where he sits there and and like I could tell that he's staring at me. So I just stood inside of him the whole time because I knew what he was doing.
Can I point something out?
yes.
That Oz has a set of words.
I
We were with
I
Oz the
just
whole time.
said, yeah. I was ride or dying with Trav and Cliff the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I was in
Yeah,
navigation.
I saw Palmer a number of times. So
Yeah, I saw Palmer in navigation briefly.
I saw
Yeah.
Palmer walk in
I
when you were all just
peeked in, and because I didn't remember where I was going, and then I went across to O2. And
So that leaves Bobby and Jess, maybe?
Yeah,
Bobby
I
was
saw, like I
in-
said,
I don't remember if I
yeah,
saw you or
I've been-
not.
I've been getting shit done this time. I feel proud of myself, first of all. I've been doing lots of
Dude,
tasks.
what about me? I've been acting super suspicious and accusing people.
But maybe
Right.
maybe you felt like you were getting shit done last round, and now you're just using that as a believable lie, like you
Right,
did before.
I see what you're saying. I'm using that as like
Yeah.
I'm drawing from that
just
emotion.
like, just like the
right now.
hats. Just
So
like the hats.
okay, wait.
Foregrounded
So
that
then,
he acts sus even when he's not.
so okay, we have.
I don't
we've
think we know who
placed.
killed Sabrina, so we should just vote for Trav.
Well, wait. We've placed about 5 of us on the right side of the ship. The only people we don't know where they were Opti and Jess. Opti found
You
the
know
body.
where I was. I found the body in a
Right. Yes, but we don't know where
I'm
Jess
gonna
was,
call
right?
this one a self-report, Opti.
So
Palmer, I
much
was with you
dissent
the
and
whole time.
suspicion in the air.
No, I
Oh,
kept,
wow,
I
everyone
kept
hates
seeing you,
Having
but
votes on everybody.
we'll see. We'll see.
No one
I'm
is
playing on
above
a mouse.
suspicion.
I love
I'm not
making
gonna
irrational
No justice
decisions.
for Sabrina.
There is a skip vote button. You don't have to click Trav every time.
Don't you? I thought that was
No.
required. I've been playing the
Apparently it
game wrong.
is.
Yeah, how do people play this game without Trav?
That's weird.
Opti, what'd you see?
I was trying to wait for Oz to get done with the credit card machine so that we could I could follow him around and maybe get an escort. But Oz was taking like 20 minutes with the credit card.
Okay.
I kept waiting for him to be done. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay,
Like,
here's the thing.
Even at
Here's the
worst,
thing.
It doesn't take you 20 minutes.
No. I was nowhere near any of this happening, and I will vouch for Oz. That card mini game is ass.
That thing sucks. It is my least
It
favorite.
sucks.
But also,
just laughing
this is
way
not
too
the
hard.
first time that Oz has played this game, and it doesn't take that. Like, I waited to the point.
Because this never
I waited to the point of embarrassment, and then I'm like, no, he's just standing there.
I was standing there for a while. I did walk in, check my map like 3 times, and then he was still there.
because what makes it worse is that not only are you watching me, the internet is watching me. It's swipe.
If it was
Hard anxiety.
Swipe.
any
Thing
other,
is,
if
and
it was
here's for the newbies, right? You will notice that like when somebody completes a task, the taskbar moves. So Oz knows that like the minute he walks away and I don't see the taskbar move, he's owned. So he just stood there.
All right. The only thing I got, and I want to make it clear that I'm just providing evidence, but I felt like Trav was chasing me down like a maniac. I was very scared of him, but I'm also very paranoid to be alone with any one person right now, so take that for what it is.
All right. Thank you for letting us know nothing.
I distinctly
apologize,
remember,
but, like, dude.
I distinctly remember walking past Bobby many times. So
Just have a vote for
Yeah, I'm
Trav
terrified.
policy.
All right.
yeah, I don't like the vote for Trav policy.
Trav,
Actually,
have you tried playing less aggressively?
no, because as soon as I lower the aggression, then you know something's
You're not
up.
being aggressive enough.
Oh
All right, let's
shit!
see.
Oh my
Let's see,
god.
No. Okay.
Let's see. Please,
I'm gonna open
please be
chat.
right.
I don't agree with this.
Oh,
If it was any other
You're
task,
done.
if it was any other task, I would be on Opti's side. But that card minigame sucks.
It's so hard.
That's
To be fair, I did
hilarious.
walk in, realize I was in the wrong room, check my map like 3 or 4 different times, and he was still there.
Well, sorry, Oz.
It was taking a while.
Sorry about that, chum.
Oh boy. I can't see the chat, but I hope everybody watching is having fun. Because we clearly are.
It just looks like a whole lot of concern for Jess and concern for Oz for vastly different reasons.
Where are you guys seeing the chat? I'm on YouTube and I'm not seeing it.
Don't go on YouTube unless you're gonna pop out that chat. Don't go watching Oz's
I
stream.
am. I'm just saying. I'm not seeing a lot of chat. I'm the only one chatting at YouTube. Where else is it streaming?
Are you in the right chat?
Yeah, I wonder why I'm not seeing everybody else's chat. Oh, were you guys not seeing all of my chat? Oh yeah.
No.
It just wasn't loading for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, well done, y'all.
Oh, both of you again.
I knew it.
Should have listened to
Dream
me.
team.
I knew it. You went. Trav went into the med bay, and then I was like, "Oh no, oh no!
I'm
I can't
business-
see him in
I'm
that
not-
door." And I walked past. I was really cautious. I went up to the door and I was like, "Oh, I'm really scared to go past this door." And as soon as I went far enough past the door, he bolts out of the med bay and is chasing me down. I knew it.
So now that I have nothing to hide, that was still in your head because I didn't even think about you. But
Wow, that is some cold supervillain shit. I don't even
also-
care
I don't
about
even
you.
remember your face.
Jess was
Wait,
one of the
that's-
people I decided I
Thanos
could
says
trust.
that.
So
That was
I was wrong about
choice.
that.
You can never trust me.
Told you, wasn't it?
Which
I
you
knew
can
it was
always
Trav
trust
right from
me.
the beginning because the reactor shenanigans.
Yeah, we need to be better
Oh, man.
at
No,
actually going to
legitimately-
reactor.
Legitimately, I saw Bobby in reactor and was like, okay, you guys
Uh-huh.
are all here, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to lie to you
It's your
anymore,
story.
Cliff. Game's over.
Fun story. I went back to the card swipe, got it right on my first try.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've
You're
So
just nervous. It's okay.
I've seen people struggle with that a lot, which is why I was totally on your side with that.
Hard.
But I had
I
most
thought you
trouble
were
finding
sus,
out you
but I
had to
voted
pull it
Trav
out of the
anyway.
wallet.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Trav was also sus, Cliff, so it's all good.
I'm so pleased that
Jesus H.
suspicious.
So I saw Trav spawn on the map.
Oh, so yeah, totally sus. Okay, Trav, I'm voting Trav.
I'm voting
Yeah,
for Trav.
I think everybody just slaps their vote on Trav. Because I was on camera.
Yeah.
You were playing the game as the
Trav,
thing.
be
What were
honest.
you
Do you
even
need to use the
doing
bathroom
there?
right now?
Now, Chris, why would you say something so bold?
That was close.
That was a really close. I didn't get voted off? Holy shit. That was a costly joke.
That was close.
It could have gone very poorly for you.
I appreciate that kind of humor.
Sabotage.
No.
No, that's.
The hills are alive with the sound of anxiety.
better lyric.
With a song, they have sung.
Okay.
Where was it?
All right. I'm pretty sure it's not Opti.
Dead person and weapons. I have no idea who did it. I just was told if I
was
don't
aware of
report it, then I'll be reported as suspicious myself. So
But you were also told that sometimes self-reporting is the thing to do.
that is true. I might have self-reported.
Is
entirely a
weapons
possibility.
the chair in the top right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where weapons is.
Yeah. I'm still trying to remember.
Like I
the
saw,
name happening.
like I don't know how long has that been there? Because I saw. I don't remember who all
I
people
saw
are in here. There's
Opti-
like 5 people in electrical right now fixing the
I
lights.
saw
it was-
Opti go into electrical earlier when there was no purpose to do so. I just kind of avoided him in case he was going to murder me, but then he didn't. But then he went into the room and like, why would he go in there if there's
I
no
don't-
reason to go in there at the
I don't
time?
think it's
It was
Opti.
earlier.
Opti did the thing. So
'Cause I have
Opti was
tasks
coming
to
out
do?
of, I think it was electrical, and I was going in to do a task. And as he saw me coming out, he turned around as I was doing the task and stood there, and I thought I was about to die, but I had a job to do. So I did it anyway.
I
'cause I
want to go
figured-
with that though.
It was just like
now.
10 seconds ago, right before this happened. But anyway, he stood around and waited until I left and then left with me. I'm assuming he was doing that thing where he watches the progress bar to make sure I was doing the task.
I know
So-
Opti, Palmer, Jess, and I were in electrical. at
I
the
was
time.
there as well with Opti.
Okay, so then I must have
By the
missed
way,
it.
the
was an
reason
electrical
to be
party.
in electrical, if you're not fixing something, is because you have tasks in electrical.
Okay.
That's the
Right.
thing.
Yes.
Who's not accounted for?
Right.
Sabrina,
Sabrina?
where were you?
Good enough for me.
I was I actually don't know where I was, but I am not the killer. I was running away from everybody
That's
so
hella
that
sus.
I would not be killed again.
You would
Before I
never say
completed
that
my
if you weren't
task.
the killer, so I believe you.
It's actually illegal to lie when you play this game.
Yeah.
Like,
You
if I ask
legally
you if
have
you're
to
the
tell
killer,
me
you
if
have
you're
to tell me.
Right. Yeah.
It's illegal to lie. I'm just following
Yeah.
the rules, guys. I really am.
Yeah. So everybody vote
No,
Trav.
but for
Sabrina.
realsies,
No way.
like for real.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Well,
Oh, but she said for realsies, guys.
yeah.
I'm,
We'll see.
Oh,
you.
no.
You should have said for realsies sooner.
Damn it. Too late.
It's the universal code.
Honor
Away
system
from
is
everybody.
useless without honor.
I'll try to move in groups next time.
Have the hills are alive with the sound of music. So I just want to know that you're responsible for that.
So my wife is actually. I'm on my laptop right now because my wife is playing a game. She's actually streaming her first game.
We're gonna die.
Oh,
playing
cool.
the Dresden Files on an alternative.
guys,
I'm trying. Hold on.
guys.
Got it.
Oh, man.
How many
we're-
spacemen does it take to screw out a light bulb?
So I'm on my laptop and she's on my computer, and we're like right next to each other. And apparently my voice carries a bit. So she's texting me. Shut up! The listeners are recognizing your voice and asking if Opti is in your house.
That's funny.
It is funny. Like, it's funny in that she keeps yelling at me to shut up. So as funny as that can be, I suppose. Which it is funny because, you know, we don't hate each other, so it is funny. Oh,
That was an awful lot of explanation. Yeah, but we don't hate each other. No, seriously, for realsies.
well, that sounds like
You said
what-
for realsies, so.
For real,
You know what I-
means it's true.
You know what I hate? My wife. I love making
My wife.
making her upset.
Opti and Palmer, I have really no basis for that, but I'm absolutely certain.
I'm pretty darn sure it's not Opti. I don't think it's Cliff
It's the
either.
American way, Cliff.
And I don't think it's. Well, it's obviously
so
not
much fun
us.
making completely irrational decisions about life. and
To
death.
me, the question is which of Jess, Palmer, and Trav are not an imposter?
Well,
Me and Palmer were hanging out in electrical, but I did not see where Palmer came from.
Is that where the imposters hang out?
Yeah, that's the imposter club. And since you
so-
asked me if I'm the imposter, I do legally have to tell you.
So
yeah, legally have
That's
to
how
tell.
that's how it works.
So I was,
why
I
isn't
was
anybody
on.
asking me where I saw the body?
Where was it?
Who, and who?
I was
It
waiting
was-
for you to say so, but Bobby talked first.
It was Oz, who's dead, and it was in the meeting room off to the right towards the weapons,
Okay.
like pretty out there in the open. So like ballsy move, whoever that was.
Yeah, ballsy
So-
self-report there, imposter.
So I was on security cameras and I saw Opti sticking out of whatever room that is on the right, and I saw Bobby standing behind him, like in the hallway,
Yeah.
just creeping, and then
No,
and then
he
they both
had
just
a,
walked off together, and it was totally fine.
No,
So-
Bobby had a task, the air, and I
Yeah.
didn't see any reason to keep doing it if Bobby was already doing it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
he did my task.
So
And
I
then
don't.
I
I'm
lost track
pretty
of
sure it's
Bobby
not
after that,
him.
but
And I was
fairly
creeping
sure
on
it was Bobby.
Opti because I was doing that whole confirming he was actually completing a task thing, and I'm pretty sure he did.
It's turned us on to the new strat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the new
So
strat, doing
if we
tasks.
take Bobby out
doing
of the equation-
tasks.
You know what? Cliff's completely sus. He's accused with that. But then again, Cliff does that every game.
Yes,
We have 6
that is his
seconds.
thing.
She's self-reported.
I'm skipping.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
That was a close Cliff. That was a Cliff call.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
Cliff.
A cliffhanger.
Done talking now, right? Like, okay.
Yeah,
workshop that one a little bit.
this game is stressful.
We almost rode him off a cliff. Is that
Yeah.
better? No. Oops.
Who called this meeting?
Okay, Cliff.
Okay. Palmer just tried to murder me, but his kill button hadn't refreshed yet. It was in the electrical and the door closed, locking us both in the room, but I didn't get murdered for the sole reason because he had killed Oz too recently, and he jumped the gun on the sabotage, and he thought he had me, but he didn't.
We were both locked.
I'm inclined to believe Cliff.
I don't. That kill timer it's been a while, right?
I feel like it's been 5
It's
seconds.
like a 45-second kill timer.
We don't even know how long ago.
Yeah, it's
Like the kill
how long
timer
was
had
Oz lying
not
there?
been. If it had been up again, I would have been dead, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, no. So
Were
every
you
time,
locked in there with Palmer? Or was Palmer locked in there with you, Cliff?
yeah.
That's a good question. I am very
Are you
suspicious at all
Rorschaching us
times.
right now?
I am incredibly suspicious. Yes.
I'm pretty sure every time an emergency meeting is called, the kill timer resets, so the cooldown goes back up to whatever its maximum is. So I'm pretty sure once the meeting is called, so like when you reported Oz,
But it was a
all the
dead body,
timers-
not an emergency meeting. I'm not sure how.
I
that
think
works.
it's the same.
I think at any time.
An agent provocateur here.
That's my limited
often.
knowledge of
I
what
totally
agent
am. I'm
is.
very suspicious, but you should totally vote for
So-
Palmer because he just tried to kill
Palmer
me.
is one of the three that was in
Done nothing.
my cohort of people. I think Palmer. I'm with you.
I cannot vouch for Palmer, but Cliff walked by me in a hallway and didn't murder me. But I don't know what the cooldown was. But I did see Bobby's feet in electrical, and when I went up to see if he was there, he was
What
gone,
kind of
and there
shoes
was
do
a
I wear?
vent. They were Nikes with insoles
knows. Okay.
placed right. Yeah, see, so don't come at me with the. I don't know if that was me being blind, but I could have sworn I saw.
I'm just
feet
saying, if you
walked
throw
up
me
and
off
then there
this
was no one
boat,
there.
don't be alone with
It's
Palmer.
Palmer.
Cliff hasn't even voted yet.
Yeah, Cliff.
Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
please
shoot.
vote for the person
I'm
you
sorry.
feel is
Cliff
guilty?
doesn't have the courage of his own convictions.
Oh no,
I thought I voted already, but okay.
Oh no.
it's not. I
Oh,
don't.
we're gonna do this. Bye.
That's.
See,
Oh,
I
man.
told you.
That's what you get when you're,
God,
crying
people,
wolf.
Boy.
we're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die, man. It's
Oh, I'm
game
going with
over.
Game over, man. Oh no.
Yay! We're murderers!
It has never been harder to shut up in my entire life.
Oh my god.
I told you it was Palmer.
I'm gonna be honest
totally
with
was.
you. I think Palmer killed everybody but one person that game. Because I didn't do jack shit.
He's so trustworthy.
Was that
Look at
right that you made
face.
the mistake about the kill reset thing?
Oh.
Is that the only reason I didn't die?
No, I just was like not trying to kill anyone right at that moment.
You closed the door on me.
I honestly am not very good at door closings, so I closed the door, and I was like, what I wanted to have happen was close the door when you were outside so that I could vent out of there and go somewhere else. And then I was like, I gotta pretend to why is the door closed?
Oh my god.
But I was too
I thought for sure I was
suspicious.
going to die right there, but then the crew members threw me out the airlock, so.
They did.
Yes, I was right.
That was rough.
I
I will say
was
you
rough.
did sound like a raving lunatic.
I mean, I am my entire strategy this entire evening is to act suspicious at all times.
It's
all
worked for
times,
you
no matter what.
Okay.
0
The moment
times?
It's absolutely not worked in my
Strategy
favor. I'm gonna stick to it.
I think you have to be okay with getting tossed out the airlock. Because your approach to these meetings is, yeah, I did it, I dare you to throw me out.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
I like the taste of blood.
So when Cliff starts being reasonable, we know that he's going to get tossed.
Hey guys, listen. I know I've been
Here's my defense, guys.
a little much.
Okay, so I was in electrical. Just now, I walked in. I passed Bobby leaving
I
electrical.
was gonna say he passed me, but I was.
I'm dead.
All I can
I'm
say is
dead.
that I wasn't there murdering anyone.
You weren't in electrical murdering somebody, despite there being a body there.
So
Correct.
So I was
Uh-huh.
in navigation, and I was completing my quest, and somebody entered, and then I finished my quest, and they were gone. So I know they vented, but I wasn't quite.
And
I
where?
didn't catch who they. I didn't catch the color. I just
All
saw
I
like
wanna say
the motion.
Is
But,
that
like-
Sabrina has had ample opportunity to murder me, and she has not.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say
True,
is,
but
like,
I also
my-
saw Sabrina at a console, and when she left, the taskbar did not go up.
Because that wasn't one of my tasks.
Then
So
what were
I
you
had to, like-
doing?
Because usually it's one of my tasks.
Were you playing
So I
Galaga again
go-
when you should have been clearing out the oxygen filters?
I
mean-
could have, but no, I'd like get the same set of tasks. So I like kind of just go to the same places every time to
Muscle
see
memory.
if the little thing pops up, and then I go around. But I
So-
was just now in the reactor, and I know that because I had to pull up the map.
Okay,
So I
all
didn't
of this
know
is
where it was this
nice.
time.
Yeah,
Bobby
yeah, yeah.
was in the room with the body and
Bobby,
left.
what were you doing
that's
when
a
you
fair
weren't
point.
murdering
So no.
people?
So here, listen. So when I think back though, when I just trust when I reach out with the force, I get a strong impression that I saw Bobby in that room with me. So like if I had to guess, it would be Bobby because no other colors are like sticking out to me. But when I think about Bobby being in that room with me, like I get a feeling that that's right.
Okay, I don't think this helps my cause, but it's Bobby. So,
It's not. I was diverting power to the lower engines. Now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this game, so how would I be able to come up with that shit
Okay,
if
wait.
I wasn't actually reading it?
Okay, so you diverted
That's a
power,
very
walked
seconds.
past the
We
body.
have 10 seconds.
Go Bobby. Vote for
I'm
Bobby.
going.
Oh
Skipping vote.
shit, because you're allowed to report body. I've
have
never
been-
reported a body before. Oh my god, this is,
Vote for
I'm gonna
Bobby.
get sent
Vote for Bobby.
off the station.
Wow, that
I'm
was
gonna cry.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
people.
Trusting.
Sorry.
It wasn't me. You guys all fucked
Narrative
up.
here.
Sure do hope we're right. Uh-oh.
Definitely, they were.
So my memory's
Well,
not what it's supposed to be.
I forgot that you
I'm a
report
ghost.
bodies. I've never done it.
I'm just a little worried about Opti's choice of hat at the moment, frankly.
Yeah. I think it's a
It
wonderful
doesn't
hat.
engender a lot of confidence.
I'm not the quiller.
That was fast.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my big
Already?
tummy instincts here. Okay. Cliff called.
Are those the same types of
Yes,
instincts
I
that
did
got
call-
Bobby ejected?
I was trying to
Because,
call it.
hold on here. I called this meeting. I'm just going to open with Oz just told us to throw Bobby at an airlock. Bobby didn't kill anybody. Oz's
That's right.
life is
Oz.
broken.
See you later.
Now,
Oh shit!
Literally, Bobby didn't report the body.
So,
hey, Bobby,
If
you're
it was me,
dead.
he would have said it.
am I
Also,
allowed? I'm not
Bobby,
allowed
you're
to
dead.
talk
You're
because
dead.
I'm
You're
out,
allowed
right?
to talk
Okay.
now.
Bobby, you're dead. So Oz, I would believe Oz,
Bobby, we can
but
talk in
Oz
the chat.
did what I like to call the YouTuber reaction when Bobby wasn't the murderer. Wait, he went.
It was actually quite authentic.
Whether or not it was Oz, we still need
If
to
I'm
throw an
yeah,
airlock.
if I'm wrong, we'll just start
His life
ejecting
is
more.
worth it.
Man, I am never
guys.
going on a long haul space truck with you.
One strike. Ouch.
Chris is eating macaroni 3 days in a row. Get rid of him.
So what we're learning is
Power of
fuck
life.
your assumptions.
He's such a good YouTuber.
I know how to. I remember I can report bodies now.
We suck at this game.
Or I believe that we're entertaining.
We would be like an awful
I'm trying.
jury of peers. You're like, no, I don't know, guys.
Maybe it's a bad idea to have a majority of votes to execute people. I mean, it's just a thought.
It's all we have. It's a flawed system, but
The
Or
lesson.
to have like
of this
any governmental power or community power to just like
And
kill
no
somebody because you feel like it.
We're not killing them. We're just ejecting them from the community.
It just so happens that the side
I'm just
effect
saying, our
is
system
dead.
of government is
space.
terrible.
We're just
Oh.
exiling them. It's not. It's. Oh.
Another one?
Thankfully, Trav
Oh,
is
boy.
dead.
Well,
but
I
don't
thought for
know.
sure
I don't know
Trev
who
was
killed him.
one of them.
Cliff is sounding reasonable. He's not making crazy assumptions.
Oh shit!
So
I
I'm
totally
pretty
did
sure-
it. I did it.
Pretty
I
sure
killed.
it's Cliff.
Who did I kill?
can't.
Trav. I killed him in cold.
I'm voting Cliff because he was. being
You know, what? I'm
reasonable.
gonna vote Cliff too because
absolutely
he's
did
gotten
it.
2 innocent people killed so far.
Oz was not
So-
innocent. He got Bobby killed for no
Here's
reason.
the thing: you got Bobby killed,
How did I get Bobby killed?
right? We ejected him.
I got Oz killed.
Oh,
got
excuse
Bobby
me.
killed.
You got someone else killed for no good reason.
Right? Okay.
I think
so
it's actually
upon
an
I mean,
Oz
you
and
should throw me
Oppie
out the airlock
special
for that
on Bobby.
reason alone, right? I deserve it. Based on that, yeah, Oz got Bobby killed. We killed Oz because of that. I got Oz killed. Oz was not the imposter, even though he was
So
totally
if you
acting
truly
like one.
believe in the system of government that you have put forth here, we need to eject you.
Yeah, I guess that's the case, but I'm not the imposter.
Okay.
That couldn't have been timed better.
Oh, I hope you're
Not
not.
that I didn't realize that I hadn't voted.
Oh my
Jesus, we are terrible at this game.
Yes. Well, terrible.
You
Hey!
guys memorized each other.
I voted
My
for
guts
you!
were right.
So
My guts were right.
it sucks. It sucks so
And
much.
I will never trust Sabrina again.
Oh man.
I'd like
So,
the record state,
All right,
I have never
so
been
now
the
I remember
imposter.
you can report bodies.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now that
one
I'm sorry, Oz.
In
I'm
suspicious
so
hats.
sorry.
so now that we
My
are out
incompetence
of
got you killed.
out of that game, nobody is affiliated with one another. In the few rounds that I've played, nobody throws enough sus at Jess
no.
at all. Jess is too good of an imposter. So
Honestly,
you just
Or
need
am
the,
I?
Jess is
Or
very
am I
good
so
imposter.
bad at it that nobody suspects me?
No, like I
You've
was.
won
I,
multiple times.
I was mildly suspicious, and then I walked
Accidentally.
into a room with you,
Good.
and then I was like, "Oh, Jess is just standing there, like doing a task. Great,
Looking creepy.
looking not
It's
suspicious."
just my face.
And then I was murdered while I was doing wires.
Oh.
down to
Like, I can't help the vibes I put off, okay?
Do I look like a murderer? Maybe.
Wait, with this face,
I was
like,
kind of enjoying the Cliff's rules on like kicking people out. I was enjoying the new democracy. Or
I mean, to be fair, they have not resulted in any sort of positive result.
fulfill once, you gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well.
That was close.
Nice. Nerve-wracking.
Don't forget to blink.
What is that?
Everyone's so quiet.
It's starting to get pretty
In the zone.
intense.
okay,
Palmer, no.
I'm doing it this time. I was in Shields, and Cliff had just walked out of that room. When I walked in, I saw the body. I don't know who it was. Oh, Palmer.
Nice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see any dead bodies. I mean, I saw Palmer and I thought he was suspicious.
Where was
Is
the
that
body
because
found?
you looked away after you killed it?
This is explaining himself.
He was still alive last time I saw him.
I don't see
I mean,
Right
Where was
past
the
Cliff,
where was
and I
the
went
body? Where was the
down
body?
Cliff is
in the
explaining
bottom
himself.
corner of Shields. It's like bottom left corner when you're looking at the thing. And I walked down and I saw the bone and I was like, somebody's dead. But I had just passed him.
Cliff is explaining himself instead of vehemently trying to get himself thrown out of the airlock. So that's suspicious.
So, I can't believe I'm doing this to myself, but Cliff has been with me most of the time doing his I'm following Trav Cliff thing. So,
Yeah, and Trav didn't murder me, so Trav is probably not the imposter.
So where were you during that?
No, never mind. He's vouching for me now.
If I were the imposter, I would totally have killed
We're
him.
gonna gas him.
So then wait, but then how is this possible? Sabrina, did you
Got away with it clean.
No, I definitely saw him coming out of. I passed him on the way into.
Then Trent, where were you during that time? Because I mean,
place.
like, did you guys split up?
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I haven't. Okay, he has been with me, but he hasn't been with me that entire round. I cannot fucking tell you. Like, I was on the left side of the map. I just did the stupid card thing. Opti was there with me, and I got the card the first try, which I was like popping off about. But then I went to the left, and then Cliff was doing his Cliff thing, and then the body got caught.
Wait.
I was honestly waiting for Cliff to
I
murder
don't think
me.
we got enough. I don't think we have enough hard facts.
Well, Cliff was alone, even though like Trav said Cliff was there, and Sabrina saw Cliff leave. So.
And I didn't see Trav.
Cliff was being
I
reasonable.
only saw Cliff walking down that hallway.
I hope you guys are right.
I don't.
Hope so.
Cliff needs to be taught a lesson.
God.
Wow.
Huh.
Dang it.
You know, he might not be an imposter, but we are definitely creating a serial killer.
Yeah. So it might be that
You just wait till I get a turn, okay?
It's like Russian roulette. When's Cliff gonna get imposter?
I'm just gonna murder someone like right in front of everybody in the cafeteria.
First thing, Cliff's just slamming Q. He's just gonna quill whoever shows up.
You're a quiller. We're all quillers.
And if you don't get thrown out, then you're quitted. That was a reach. I tried too hard with it.
Too much.
Don't you judge me?
Ooh, spooky. I'm a ghost.
Oh my.
So, Bobby, did you think that you were gonna get away with that?
Oh my God, was there a dead body in there again?
You son of a bitch. Nope. There was entering electrical, and Bobby is running out like he's
right.
gonna get caught.
I'm just
Jess
gonna
is
keep my
lying there
mouth
dead.
shut because I feel like, yeah, you're right. I should have. I didn't even see it that time.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I mean,
you couldn't have
It
missed
is a lie.
No,
all
you're
I
lying.
can say is that it's not a lie. I'm an idiot.
Nope.
I've learned the hard way that Bobby
I would
might be
say-
telling the truth.
Yes.
I don't know. There's something in his tone right now. This seems fabricated to me.
Here's
Even
a toss-up.
if it was
Right.
true, even if Bobby is playing the fool, he deserved to get tossed because he walked right past a big blue body.
You're right.
Like,
You know what? That makes total sense. Get yourselves closer to the imposters winning by kicking me out. I deserve to
Nope.
get kicked
Okay,
out.
that's-
You mean
that's
all
super
of you
sus.
deserve to have less
super
crewmates
sus.
on the ship? You're an idiot.
He's venting.
desperation move.
He's
Right.
stressed and he's venting.
Outrage.
He's stressed and he's venting. So here's
That's a
the thing.
desperation move.
So here's the thing. I was in lower left doing the stupid line up minigame. When I was walking towards that, electrical closed off, and then I walked into lower left, and then lower left closed off, as if someone had been, I don't know, not knowing what to do as an imposter, and then manically clicked all of the closed door buttons.
Sounds like Bobby.
So like, I'm kind of leaning towards Bobby too.
Like God, guys.
Guys, like there's no question. Like
Okay.
it's the next
I'm voting
best
for
thing
blood.
besides me seeing it happen.
Everyone, please pay attention to who is voting me off. Who
Absolutely.
is passionately trying to get me kicked off.
Absolutely.
Because I-
Opti did
because-
see me leave with there being a body there because I totally screwed up again.
Yes.
But Trav,
You screwed up by
Trav
not
is
taking
pushing
the,
it.
You screwed up
Trav
by not taking
is
the
an
easy
imposter.
way out.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Rough choice of last words there, murderer.
I mean, okay.
You're gone. Bobby, you're gone. Make a
Bobby, you gotta vote.
vote.
Bobby, you
Man,
gotta
I
vote.
hope I'm right after that comment.
Bobby, you gotta vote. If you're not, you've been. I have some stuff to say about you later. But...
Voting for you, Trav. Look, I'm
Bobby.
ashamed and embarrassed, but I did not report the body.
You're touching
What
me.
the fuck?
Bobby, what is your fucking...
Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry.
We're
Gosh darn it.
all gonna die.
I went with the group.
Bobby, that's...
I expected
sorry.
to give. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not allowed to talk anymore.
What, like, but... Oh, gosh. What am I supposed to think? You suck at this game so hard, you're making it hard not to kill you. Deserve to die. It's to get one more, non-helpful crewmate off the ship. Not pulling his weight.
Those guys really like to cut it close.
Oz.
No.
Bang!
Oz, you
The
got
whole
me,
time.
man. That was really good.
So many close calls.
I'm
I just
so bad at this game.
I cannot believe.
Bobby, I watched you walk in and just like stare at my body and do nothing, and I was like, "Is he?"
I swear, I didn't even see a body that time.
We should all have to pass some sort of test before people let us onto this ship.
Yeah.
Right? There is no vetting at all.
Better goddamn believe I'm gonna be on the lookout for bodies now.
I could
Please
totally
do.
see how you could skip it though. Like if you're wandering around with the map in your face, like some people I know, you could easily skip a body.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the screen, so I'm not actually even looking at a map. I gave up on that
Oh.
because I realized whatever. But
Cliff didn't read that.
Fair.
I've been like tasks. I want to finish all my tasks. So I'm just like, is that console highlighted in yellow? No, get out.
Just a
Let's give it
moment.
green.
I wanna say some shout outs to some super chats. Zeph, $2.50. Y'all are lucky I'm not out there. Palmer, thanks. $2 Canadian. And Amanda,
That's almost like money.
$1.99 with a cute fox emoji. Yes. Okay.
That is cute.
Also, Chris in chat, Chris Valentine says, can they call a meeting and vote to try and get rid of an imposter before they kill again? Worthy thing to note, yes, you can hit the emergency button, especially if things are starting to wind down. Because remember, if it's 2 versus 2, imposters automatically win because you can't outvote them. So whenever you see that we still have 2 imposters and we're like 5 left, hit emergency button. Yeah.
But also, you should note that you can only call an emergency meeting once per game, like per person, right?
Okay.
Yes, it does say
Opti,
that.
you have something stuck in your hair.
I'm preemptively killing myself.
Guys, I have bad news. There are 2 imposters.
Oh gosh.
What?
Are you saying that there's 2 among us?
How would you know?
Sure.
Sounds like imposter talk to me.
Yeah.
it was. I didn't report it, but I saw it.
Someone just group stabbed someone.
Oh my god.
And I think that it was Trav.
So I'm gonna say something. It's circumstantial, but Cliff was in that room too, right?
Yes.
So-
Everybody was in this room.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
and I saw. Okay, wait, because you're right.
Well, here's
Sure,
the
just
thing.
vote for the guy who has never gotten the chance to play the imposter this entire
yeah.
time.
So here's the thing. Cliff was in the admin room when I first went in there, and the oxygen thing had just gone off, and Cliff was right next to it, and he just walked away from it and like left the room. Like he
don't
could have. He
remember
was
what
the
you're talking
closest
about.
one
I was
and could
going
have
to the
easily
other
done it. And he was just like, nah. I think I'll let the oxygen meter run out for a while.
Well, I guess I know who my true friends are playing this game.
All of us.
So
I don't know.
Cliff
I'm
was
still
also in
leaning
that room
towards
when the person died. So I'm
Trav.
two pieces of
Yeah,
Because-
go ahead and vote for me. I totally did it.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I could have sworn it was a lime
even know where
green
the body was
character who
found.
murdered someone.
How can you like? Okay, so all of us were in that room together, and everyone was huddled up on the little oxygen thing.
Uh-huh.
So I, unfortunately, for the meme, went right up inside of everybody just because it was funny as hell. And then everybody grouped up on a second one, and so I went in there, and then someone murdered somebody.
So again,
Where was that?
why would-
In the swipe card, or
It's in the
admin.
the swipe card one.
so
why
somebody
would-
just got stack killed in the swipe card?
So
Okay.
why
yeah.
would Cliff
Mm-hmm.
leave when there's an emergency and then come back, right, to fix the emergency that he left 2 minutes before?
Right.
That's totally a fair point.
There is a.
That does sound pretty suspicious.
I understand your apprehension,
But I
there
wasn't
was like
anywhere near the
other
person who was
people.
murdered in the middle of
that
people,
room?
so, you know.
I don't know.
I had just left. Like, so I saw everybody in there, but I had left already.
Okay.
What?
All right.
That was Cliff. That was a Cliff vote.
I'm calling it. It's Cliff is innocent again.
Yep, going out the airlock like this.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You
My
guys.
fingers
you
are
guys so
frozen
bad
in a
at
vacuum for eternity in this position.
We are the worst.
I'm not gonna go complete any tasks or anything. I'm just gonna sit here by the button.
You guys are so bad at this game.
Yo, we need
Suck
you.
vacuum.
We need you to do tasks.
I don't think the acting suspicious thing is working out for you.
I wasn't even acting suspicious that time.
You built
it was
yourself
pretty
like a
Opti
persona
just-
now.
Yeah.
No, like I reported what I saw. You were acting
Uh-huh.
suspicious, even if it was on accident. Just like you're like.
Well,
you're
check
like,
it out. I'm going near the key card slot, and
Playing
I'm
the
not
body
activating it at all. I'm not doing anything. I'm right next to it. I could do it, but I'm not going to. Ooh.
You're not allowed to. Hey, stop it. You
Hey,
big
check it out.
ghost.
I'm gonna go near another task that I could do, but I'm totally not going to. Ooh.
It's not spooky.
There were like 2 tasks right there.
That's just counterproductive.
I love this
You
ghost
threw
that
me out
doesn't
of
do
airlock.
anything.
I did no such
Totally right. I
thing.
did. I reported the body.
Okay, you got something to say.
What?
Just try a vent. Trav did it. He was in lower shields. Trav dropped into a vent, and then he popped out of the vent because he was going to come and
Well,
kill
it
me.
was
because
near
I
the
emergency
reactor
button.
that I found the yellow body.
So Sabrina.
Yes, Sabrina. Her name's right there.
Okay, so that's great.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. I'm not
I'm
in
saying that
shields.
that's because that would be near where you were talking about that you saw. That's all I'm saying.
No, 'cause Trav-
God, Bobby, you reported a body.
It's interesting because Trav came, I watched him come from electrical. So somebody else must have killed Sabrina,
Oh, okay.
I think. Unless there was some kind of weird vent action
Electrical's
happening.
down towards the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, unless he walked across to security, vented, and went into electrical and then came
Okay.
around, but that would be really
No,
weird.
here's
so
the thing. You said I was in lower shields, and then you said it came from electrical. So I came from left to right.
you
Because
came
shields-
from
shields is bottom right.
Yes, you came from right to left into lower shields, then vented
Okay.
in front of me, and then popped back out the vent to come and kill
That's
me.
not shields. That's not.
What did I
shields.
say? Shield. Lower engine. Sorry. Yes, the one on the left.
Okay, so now you're changing locations.
Oh, shut up! You vented.
No.
You vented.
Okay,
Vented.
sure. So you say
and then
reactor is
reactor.
now
So I'm saying
proof that I
reactor
vented,
to
right?
security to electrical to then
Okay.
like vent.
So-
He vented though.
Oz fucked up.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
trying
know.
to- he's
That's
trying to play the vote
pretty
Trav game.
Sus to me.
Even though you just said I didn't kill anybody, and now
I'm
you're
saying
like,
that
he was-
if some,
he- I mean, he was
I'm
in
saying
the
that
place.
Sabrina's body had to have been killed by somebody else because you were coming from electrical, and then that's when you vented when you were in lower shield, or I keep calling it lower shields, lower engine.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys.
We should take a minute to acknowledge the fact that Bobby reported a body.
Thank you.
Everyone's
Achievement unlocked.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Perhaps for that.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
we got rid of an imposter, didn't we?
We did.
Oz is now trustworthy in this game.
For now, could be his strategy.
That's a pretty wicked strategy.
Dang it. Okay. So I found Optian reactor.
So many dead.
Intense. This game is so intense.
I saw. Okay, so I Optian reactor. I was in security because I had to do a switch flip for electrical there, and I got locked in. But just before me entering security in the first place, I saw Bobby go into reactor. So what's the deal, Bobby?
I was doing a task.
Okay, and then you passed Opti's body again.
No, I didn't see Opti's body. I went down to
Uh-huh.
the where was the body, in the top or
In
the
reactor, in the very left, the big left room.
I mean, I don't know. It's a big room. All I can say is that I went down to the bottom and did task.
It was like in the entrance of the reactor. It was like right there in the center. So.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to say the same thing I always say. So you can, you know.
Do you have anyone that saw you in lower engine?
I don't know. I can't speak for other people.
Yeah, I was going there, but I wasn't there.
I didn't see him.
Okay. Well, I'm picking Bobby. He's the only one I could place near the scene of the crime.
I'm picking Oz.
Okay. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you?
Yes.
Ah,
Oh, thank
Glad my
goodness.
death wasn't for nothing.
Oh, goodness.
Ah.
I'm so drained right now.
Would we like a 10-minute break?
Oh, I think that would be good. I
Yeah.
think a 10-minute break's probably good.
Yes, let's take a 10-minute break. Let's rest, relax, get some
Apparently,
water.
I'm fat fingering both kill and vent today, so that's fun. Because Oz was there, and I was like, I can kill him, and then I jumped in the vent, and I'm like, I lose.
I'll tell you,
I was murdered by Trav. However,
Oh,
I
yeah,
then, in my first 2 seconds as a ghost, I saw Bobby vent, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, Sabrina was right from the beginning. I was like, hey,
Really?
a lot of people stacking. This is hilarious.
Yeah, I totally went into this. I saw that I was an imposter. I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna self-report immediately, and I'm gonna pull that card.
It should
one
happen so
chance
that I
at
was
this.
like brutally sliced into. I was just like fucking murdered while doing it. I didn't even have time to think.
Wow. I got double
I've
tapped.
got one chance to play this card. I'm doing it right now.
I think our new group strategy needs to be never vote for Cliff for any reason.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
Cliff is imposter next game. Guaranteed.
Absolutely, yeah.
Exactly. All right, so we're going on a break.
Yes, let's take a 10-minute break. Everyone stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Among Us. Make sure you check out our Discord and our Patreon and our Twitter and all of that stuff and all of our Twitters in chat while you wait. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back for more Among Us hilarity. So far, I think the conclusion is we are all a hot-ass mess. As a reminder, you can follow all of us on our Twitters in the description below. We're all listed there. And also, when we're playing an honor system, we're not looking at chat unless we are the killers or the imposters or we are dead.
Or would like to cheat.
Precisely. So, let's keep this going. We're riding this high until midnight. So, it's about an hour my time. So, let's make these good.
Let's do it.
We've all decided that instead of being funny or entertained, we're all just going to be very serious and polite the entire game.
Yes,
And
I
remember,
agree.
guys, no lying. Okay, 'cause friends don't lie to each other.
That's right.
Jess, you're, this is embarrassing. You're naked?
What? What?
I hate when that happens.
Gosh.
Everybody's so focused.
Serious game for serious gamers.
I've never gamed in my life.
That's what I tell people when I tell them about you.
Thank you.
Dude doesn't game.
Death is imminent.
This timer is going on for a very long time.
Wow.
Easiest game of my
Wow.
life.
Wow.
Holy cow.
I couldn't.
I was fixing O2 and Trap runs in, pops me in the face, and leaves.
Oh no.
Sabrina, why didn't you report my body?
Wow, that was
I didn't want people to think it was me.
I was like, I would have reset the timer.
If that's not some American culture bullshit.
Wow.
Oh.
That's like an episode of Fargo right there. Like, oh god,
Sorry.
wow, that was
there's a
Forgive
dead
me.
body here. What do we do?
I was just like sitting there staring like, what's going on?
Throw it in the trunk, sweetie. I'm taking it home and get rid of it.
Ran in and then I ran back and forth because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to.
Oh my god.
That
Mess.
was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
That was
Pro tip.
anticlimactic.
Reporting a body will reset the oxygen or reactor meltdowns
good.
to
Yes.
make them go away.
I appreciate that. I did not.
Good to
I
know.
did not know. But
I did not know
thank
that
you.
either.
It will make it go away.
Viva la imposter.
Now I have Snow Miser stuck in my head.
Oh, there's no escaping that.
Might as well just vent me out the airlock now.
Just succumb to it. That's all you can do.
Copyright strike. I apologize.
Getting DMCA'd now, guys.
Oh, I am so very angry.
2.
Oh, very dead.
yeah.
Boy.
Okay.
So I found Opti, and I did report this time. Make up for last time.
Okay, good.
But unfortunately, the doors were locked when I tried to get in that way, and I know that Jess and then somebody else was with me when the door was locked. But I
Palmer
can't
was there
remember.
as well, I believe.
I was not in any room that ended up locked.
No, you were close-ish to us, though. I remember seeing you.
Yeah, I was in Shields, and then I was coming up to go to admin.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
so I didn't get up to.
This was what room?
Where was the body?
Yeah, where was this?
Cafeteria, it said.
Oh, okay.
Cafeteria?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten that far.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've just been on the south side of the map, and then I went to reactor just now to...
Yeah, I handled
was
a
it
bunch of
where,
tasks in the front of the ship.
Where in cafeteria? Like where in the big circle?
I actually don't know that I didn't find a body in the cafeteria. I found a body. I had just come out of, I think I had come out of navigation and I was walking left. And I was walking down a hallway and then the door was locked. And I went down into communications and then I came back up. So whatever hallway is like above, right above communications, and then there's a room to the left, that's where the orange body was.
Mm-hmm.
So that I think that's storage. The
No, the
believe
door to
so.
storage was
Okay.
locked.
So what I'm getting here is nobody knows where this body was.
Yeah.
Because
No.
I've heard cafeteria, I've heard every room. I
Uh-huh.
don't know what we're talking about.
I think
anymore.
What I can
communications
tell
is
you-
just below the cafeteria, though.
Yeah, I went into communications briefly. I saw
hard.
Sabrina dip in there, and the door into storage was locked.
Seconds. I'm skipping vote.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no information here.
Yeah. And then Sabrina, I know you headed back the other way.
Somebody voted for us, though.
Yeah, Palmer
Oh,
voted
For the
first.
elephant. Another
Oh.
Man, all right. Well, Chav and I were just standing right outside the cafeteria on the left there.
Yeah. There's someone closed the door on us.
And I was like, Trav's going to murder me right now. But that's not what happened.
It's gonna be Bobby
Yeah.
then, because I was in the electrical room with Oz, and him and I both completed lights activity together.
Yeah, and
And he
then
didn't
doors
murder me.
closed. Doors closed to go into storage, and Bobby was right behind me, but he didn't kill me, so I don't know.
I was right behind you. I didn't kill you. We stood there because I was waiting for the door to open too.
Okay.
You were there next to the door when the door was open, but I came from the opposite direction from the door. It wasn't me who closed it.
Right? No, I know. Well, I mean, it could have been because
Well,
if you
the
hit
other two are
sabotage, it
both
can be anybody
imposters, and they're lying, and we should kill them both instead.
because they're working together.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Wait. So this body was in.
Yeah, do we know where this one was this time?
Nobody pays attention.
If it's Trav and Palmer, I trust Oz and Bobby on this.
That's a pretty good guess.
I think so too. So which
is
one do
a
we
guess.
go with then? Do we go with Trav or Palmer? We need to
Oh,
pick
I just
one.
voted for Palmer, so vote
Why?
for him.
Okay.
Why? We have no
Okay,
information,
I just want
and you're
you
just
to
playing the
know,
Trav
if
game
we don't
again.
do this right, like then it's 2-2 and imposters win,
Yeah.
right? You're
Yeah.
100% certain
You're
this is
right.
Palmer.
I am
definitely not me.
I know it's
22%
not
certain
me.
it's
I'm
Palmer.
pretty sure it's not Oz, and I think
Well,
it's
Palmer,
not
why
Cliff,
isn't it
so-
you?
Good.
Wait, no,
Well,
I'm at least 25% certain.
Oh God.
if you have questions for me, please ask them so that I can answer. But I did not murderize anyone.
No, I'm 33% certain, because I know it's not me or Oz.
That
How long-
Sounds,
Yeah, and
that sounds
I am,
suspicious.
and I know it's not me, and I don't think it's Oz either. So I think I have a 2/3 chance of picking one of the other people. So I need to get everybody picking the same
Okay.
one.
There's,
All
there's
right.
a lot of people saying it's not us, so that's who I'm voting for.
Well, I know it's.
So we're just blindly voting for people now. Is that what's happening? Because I'm
No,
not getting
it's
information.
not
I'm just getting
blind,
people
you
yelling at each other. Damn, bro. I'm not.
It's just poorly founded.
You have chosen poorly.
No, shut up.
Don't say that.
Damn
Oh
it.
no!
Oh no! Oh, we chose so poorly. Wow.
What does it feel like
How
for
are you
everybody to be
helping
like,
me
I
flip
know
the
it's not
switches?"
Oz?
Don't
don't
cackle.
understand.
It's
I'm
off-putting.
sorry.
I let you lull me into confidence. You were there by the door.
Yeah, I know. Because I had just killed Jess in
Yeah,
storage.
he murdered
so
me
I was like,
pretty bad.
Shut the door. Sorry.
Okay.
Nobody come in here. I'm busy.
I hate how we started this stream making fun of how suspect I was when I was innocent, but now I've been fucking imposter like every single round.
Yeah.
It's been a bunch.
And I haven't been imposter,
You haven't been imposter like at all.
but once.
I
Still haven't had a
So,
clue
like,
at all.
Me and Chris
I'm
were the
basically
first
just
people.
hanging out with you guys now because
Yeah.
not only
Yeah.
that, I've been the first one dead
Actually, fucking
every
Cliff,
single time.
Cliff
Monty
hasn't
was
been.
there for a bit.
Cliff hasn't been imposter at all.
Nope.
Yeah, poor.
He wants to be so sus.
Quite a few times, but you know.
But he has been ejected, so you know
Yes.
it's
Yes,
most of the
many, many, many
experience.
Gotten the imposter experience at least a little bit.
It's stressful either way.
Mr. Snow.
Yeah, no matter what, there is a point of anxiety with any role you play in this game.
I don't know. I always feel way more anxious as the imposter.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, because when I'm crewmate, I just do my tasks and hope for the best.
My feet actively point outwards, and I'm like, I trust everyone.
You got some candy there for me?
hey there, guys. I think none of us are gonna kill each other, right?
Oh shit.
Dead body
Yeah.
in the cafeteria. It was Cliff. Oh, it was
I-
Jess that was in the cafeteria, I believe.
I reported a dead
Okay.
body in storage.
So,
why
Jess
does
is
it
dead
tell
in
us
here.
that it's-
okay, so Bobby has chosen cafeteria as his point of murder every time he's.
I wasn't the murderer when I
Yeah.
did it.
Killer
I
always
know,
returns
I
to
know.
the scene of the crime.
So okay, where was this body, Palmer?
This was in storage,
Where in storage?
Okay.
Like
down by where you put the garbage out.
the trash? Okay. So
Okay,
in the
so the
bottom.
bottom, yeah.
Okay, and then Bobby, you had just spotted the body in the cafeteria?
No, I didn't spot a body. I'm reading the word of what it says when it says it was reported at the bottom. It says a name of
That's
a
where
room.
you are.
No, because I wasn't there.
I think it always says cafeteria. I think.
Really?
Oh, no, yeah,
maybe
we can
we're getting
teleport to
all
the
moved to the
cafeteria.
cafeteria. Okay.
Exactly.
There you go.
Whenever
All right.
whenever a
We're
body is
good.
reported, yeah.
That
Yeah,
explains it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'll stop pronouncing that all the bodies have been found in the cafeteria.
Got it. Okay, so
Well, I happen to know
storage.
that it was found in the cafeteria.
yeah.
Storage by the garbage dump.
All right.
Storage by
I
the
didn't
dashboard
see
light.
anybody else around.
I've been in weapons. I was pew-pewing the asteroids.
Pew pew.
Yeah, at the
Chris,
top,
where are you?
in the top right.
I was in the engine room where you fuss with the reactor. Or no, not that. What's the one that's above it or below it? It has
There's
like
a
the tank,
reactor
the
and then two
sciencey looking
engines.
tank thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the reactor then, because
That's
the
the
engines
reactor,
are
and the
like,
engines are above and below it. I was
Let's
in
do
the
that.
electrical trying to go to a task.
Sabrina,
I was,
what's that face? What's that face, Sabrina?
Yeah.
Like you
No,
heard
I'm
something.
just
Like you heard
feeling-
something sus.
I'm just feeling like, Chris, it felt like maybe you were lying about who you were.
I got nothing.
Recognize-
That's
for
kind
me.
of weak. It felt like maybe you were lying.
I'm
no,
skipping.
All right,
but-
skipping
I don't
vote.
want
But
this.
I would like
I
this
accurately
elaborated.
described the room I was in. I just didn't know what it was called. I don't like being accused
all
of
of us,
murder.
all of us vote for skip, and Chris still gets ejected.
That would be rough.
I was an admin with Palmer, and he went over to the swipe card, and he stood there for a reasonable amount of time, and then walked away. But the bar did not move. He was just playing. He was just pretending to do normal
play
things.
acting.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I will say, so I'll have to take your word for that. I will say that I am pretty much 100% sure that it's not Sabrina. All right.
well,
that
wait, listen. That's irrelevant.
Thank you.
What do you mean
Because-
it's totally
Okay, hold on,
relevant
hold
for
on,
the
hold on,
larger
hold on,
picture
hold
of the
on.
game?
Listen,
No, but
Bobby,
Palmer.
there's no.
No one's
no
accusing
body.
Sabrina.
Nobody's accusing Sabrina.
There's no body.
Palmer,
Nobody's talking about
what's your-
Sabrina.
Like, she's fine.
What's up? What's up,
Appreciate it.
Palms?
What is my story?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I have no story to tell.
Ding.
I could make up something if you want.
Ding.
So you're lying, is what you're
So-
saying.
All right. I'm gonna give you the all expense paid trip to outer space then, if that's if that's the,
If that's what you choose
got-
to do, that's what you
I
choose
have
to do.
like I don't like you're
Wow,
not giving me
that's
any reason
cold.
not to, man. I'm sorry. Also, Oz is dead, by the way, just so everyone knows. Like Oz has
Wow.
been murdered apparently.
We all voted for Palmer.
All right. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay.
All
cool.
right.
Ah,
Totally did that. Yeah.
Sorry about that, Palmer.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
No, it's like,
I'll just kill you really fast next game.
no, it's totally fine. I don't. I can't. I'm not skilled enough at this game to like think about
lies.
people. No, people watching the bar and things like that.
you had done something that was suspicious to me earlier, but like it was just like a feeling. And then I was like, Palmer warrants further investigation.
Oh yeah, no, I was totally trying to lock you in a room so I could kill you, like a little bit before. That's probably, you probably felt it.
I just saw Chris vent, by the way, right before that happened. 100%.
I got nothing.
All right, man.
I'm fucking bad at this. What's more suspicious? I just start smiling for no reason, or what? Where did you? All I can say is, where did you see me do that from?
I watched him watch you vent.
Whatever
it was very good.
Because I could have sworn that you had gone far away from where I went.
You saw me in the oxygen thing.
Yeah.
And I finished, and I saw you see me there, and I was like, I'm gonna check up on Chris, make sure he's doing what he's supposed to
so
do.
you saw like the last couple of frames of me dipping down.
Yes, I saw the vent go down. And
See,
I knew
because
that
my
you would-
plan there was to wait in the vent
Chris,
and
you
then
vote.
murder you.
Vote for
No, I'm
yourself.
not.
Vote for yourself. Yeah, absolutely vote for yourself.
So
I mean, you can vote for someone else.
yeah, you could have
voted for
maybe
himself.
called Bobby a liar about that. And
No,
like,
I couldn't
just-
have, because the instant he said my name, I started grinning.
Maybe you were the only one who noticed that, though.
Yeah.
No, you would have noticed.
I think this is the first time we won.
To be honest, I did.
Hey.
No,
There was at least one other, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's
I know
because
that-
I did this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like trying to hold my cheeks together.
This whole game is
he's a
making me.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Bobby's
Why
lawyer.
do you think I would do that? This game fills me with anxiety no matter what I do, so I'm doing all of my nervous tics all the time.
I cannot like. If you ask me a direct question like that, I absolutely can't do anything about it.
I know.
It's really hard.
I feel you, Trav. I feel like every time a meeting is called, I'm just gonna burst into tears.
Inability to lie has been to like try to sound like I'm lying even when I'm not. So.
Yeah.
I have bad news again. There are 2 imposters among
Okay,
us.
where are you getting your information?
Why does this keep happening?
Who is vetting this crew?
Spaceships must be cheap in this world. It kind of doesn't matter who pilots them or if the entire crew dies.
It's whatever.
All right, who killed Chris first again?
Where was the body
It's
found?
okay.
I
should
found
just
Palmer. He was in
fire
that
up
little
Hades.
He killed me like in the first 15 seconds last time.
he was in that little that little beige kind of corner over on the right side where you come up and then you go back up and
Shields.
Shields?
Oh,
maybe.
like the hexagon task.
Yes.
Okay.
It might be that one. I'm not good at remembering what the names of the rooms are. But the floor is beige. I know that. He
I was with
there.
Oz at least the last 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see anybody come from that direction, but it did pass Sabrina I'm not accusing you. By the way, I'm actually trying to defend you. I did see you sitting there doing an electrical task as I came around the corner. So.
I was gonna be like,
no, you weren't coming from that direction. There was a little kind of squad of us that all came down north from the cafeteria.
I'm also semi-sure that it's not Clifton.
I was just gonna say Cliff has been very quiet. Maybe it's him.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure because he was like following me around on the tasks.
He likes doing that.
Yeah.
He's not the murderer because he was following me around.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That might relieve my suspicion of him because him and I were in the middle of a stalemate in electrical, staring at each other.
I think it wasn't Bobby because Bobby and I observed each other for a while in electrical, and I don't think either of us acted like murderers.
We were just staring at each other.
I think I think it was Sabrina and Cliff. We were in the card swipey room when both of those
doors. It took me forever to do that thing. I thought for sure you guys were going to call me out on it.
No, I did it first try again, which it was like, I'm like, this game's not doing what it usually does. But those doors locked and then they opened and then Bobby and Oz came through. So like they were both in cafeteria.
Sounds like we don't have a lot. I'm skipping.
No, I don't have anything.
Even for an irrational.
One for Oz. I guess I don't know. One person has to be voted.
If you're gonna vote someone, vote me.
I mean,
I thought we established
that's fair.
Campaign slogan.
You're gonna vote A.
The stream
You gotta
can see
vote
what
for
you're doing,
somebody.
Oz.
You guys better find an imposter this time.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure.
Damn it, I don't know where I was. I think I was in electrical. I was trying to fix something. I was fixing the lights.
Okay.
Did you see anybody around?
I didn't. I was pretty much on my own.
Yeah, I was creeping around after Sabrina for a little bit, but then we kind of split off.
Okay.
I don't think I saw anybody else.
I was
Nobody alone on that side of the ship.
Yeah, I've
I
been on the right
swung
side
by
of the map.
the security room and was watching the monitors for a bit. I didn't see anybody do anything suspicious on the 4 cameras.
Okay.
And then I was in medical doing the
Okay,
long
so
ass
we
one.
need some kind of information.
I've just
Or
been trying to fix up
thoughts.
this hunk of junk.
Where was the body found? Did anybody say?
She said electrical, I think.
Electrical.
Yeah, I was following the arrows to fix the lights.
So
And then the door was locked and I kept getting a report button and then I went in.
So outside of self-report, like I can't think of any information, right?
My gut is telling me Oz and Jess because they're the only two people. They're the only ones of you that haven't had the opportunity to kill me. And
I was with.
I haven't even seen you,
So the only
I have
reason
no
I would
idea where
think
you've been.
the only reason I would think it was not
Same.
Oz is because when the first group was killed, Oz was with me for like 20 or 30 seconds.
When Jess described her following Sabrina, or Jess described that they were following Sabrina, Jess said that they were creeping, and that sounds like something a murderer would do, and not a crewmate. So I'm voting Jess.
Well, I am just a weird, creepy person. I mean, it makes if it tracks.
I just back people up. I'm not creeping. I'm helping.
Outside of any other better,
Says the man in the hood.
we can't afford to like not vote somebody and be right. So,
Right.
Hopefully,
we're
Cliff's
totally
instinct
wrong.
was right.
I don't. I have no faith.
Aw, poo.
My faith is well placed.
Probably Cliff is the imposter. But
Oh,
it doesn't matter 'cause
Opti.
me and Oz
Oh,
won.
Opti.
Opti, why didn't you
I'm gonna
murder
say
me when you
something
had
real
the
fast.
chance?
My death on this last round was the most horror movie shit that ever happened. I go into electrical, and as soon as I step into electrical, the door shuts behind me.
Oh God.
And I said,
man.
"Oh, shit." So I go up to electrical to see who's in there, and there's Opti standing between me and the task panels that I was headed towards. And we're standing there, we stare at each other for, I swear, like 4 or 5 seconds, and then it's like, "You're done."
Yeah.
And he
I had that.
runs at me and kills me.
I knew I was like, is it? I was suspecting Oz right after I got killed. I was like, Opti killed me, and then Opti was like, "Oh yeah, I've been with Oz like for 30 seconds." Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, totally. Yeah, we're totally together. No.
When Trav killed me last time, it was a similar thing. Like, I went in to do a task, and he was there, and then the doors to the room shut, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I did that.
And I tried to run away, but I couldn't get away because the door was closed.
The violin starts swelling.
The round that Jess and Sabrina were both imposters, I was in electrical with Jess, and I was walking out, but the doors closed, and I saw Sabrina creep up into the door, like pressed against the glass, looking at me. I was like, "That's fucked," and then Jess killed me from the inside.
I didn't close the doors on that one.
Yeah, it was not.
That was teamwork.
It was not kosher.
Hey, Oz, can we try a different map next time? I haven't ever done anything but this one.
Oh, do we want to do?
I'm fine with it at this point because mostly I only have to play for
So
about 5
Opti,
minutes.
I have to ask, did you see me coming, and you did that deliberately?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I was. So here's a strategy, right? Oz left me.
Oh.
Well, I'm have to do a new.
Oh, gotcha. So
I'm pretty sure you could do it from the laptop, right?
So if you just pretend like you're doing electrical is like the best place to kill people, right? So like if you just wait, right, and like it seems like you're doing one, and somebody approaches you, that's like the best time to kill somebody.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
that's what I was
Wait,
I'm sorry, Chris, for killing you. It was.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
But I did feel bad after I did it.
Sure, that's
But
fine.
This is a necessary evil.
That helps me
Buyer's
a great
remorse
deal,
on that
doesn't
one.
it? Yeah, I felt real bad afterwards.
I had remorse.
Says I can't find the game.
Oh yeah. Maybe did you type in the right password?
Just try it again.
Oh yeah, wait. Do I need to exit?
No. Sorry, no. That was I typed it wrong.
What's happening?
We're doing
Okay.
a new one.
That's the correct.
So
code.
I have to exit somehow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Use the cogwheels.
I got it. I figured it out.
All right.
It was
This phone
super
port.
intuitive.
All right. So if you thought you had anxiety, wait till you see this map.
Oh, did you? Oh no, it's
Oh,
Polis.
no.
No, dude, I don't know this one at all. I've played the other one and the lava map. I haven't played this one.
This is the lava map.
Is this the lava map?
Yeah.
With the snow? Okay.
I don't
And I don't-
care
there's-
about
there's a
any
third
lava.
one.
That's
I don't
very
know.
stressful.
Yeah,
Map
it's the sky map.
Yeah.
The
'Cause
sky station. Yeah.
I'm remembering now. I have played this one time, but it was like 4 people, so it wasn't real. So
Yeah, no, you need
Yeah.
you need a big group for this one to really be
Yeah.
its best. So basically, this map is lots of open space with little like shacks all over the place, and then like on the right side of the map, there's a decontamination chamber. Like you have to do a decontamination chamber to like go into like this L shape. So from either side, you wait in a room for like 5 seconds before you can enter this.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
No.
Wow, horrifying.
Yeah.
I'm already a little upset.
this game has a red beanie, dude. It was made for me. Just like
You look like a candy cane.
Thank you.
I have candy canes on my head.
Hell yeah.
Let me
And
adjust
what
a little bit.
what manner of clothing is that? Oh, it's like a security guard uniform.
It's a cross between like a security guard uniform and possibly some sort of janitorial outfit.
It looks like
Sure.
Knight Errant to me.
I'm Knight Errant.
I'm
What up?
gonna.
We control
Rent a
space
cop.
now.
We're gonna go for. So this was business, Chris. I
Yes.
feel like this. Hang on.
You doing?
This is executive Chris.
Oh.
I don't need to wear a black suit to work.
Oz
I
isn't killing
can.
anybody with that halo.
I can wear a tan suit.
All right, let's
Like
do
that.
this.
I love that
No,
Opti
Palmer,
was like,
put your
if I can
clothes
spend
on.
money on this game for cosmetics, I will, and has all of the like paid for cosmetics like trailing him.
Told you.
I love the 3 different crewmates all on top of each other.
Okay.
All right, time to play Duck Duck Goose.
Oh,
I don't know how to
wow.
do any of
this-
these.
Enjoy.
Yeah, welcome to this.
I already don't
the
like
vents
it.
are holes, by the way.
Oh.
Holes in the ground,
Yep.
or holes with Shia LaBeouf.
Actual cannibal.
Oh no.
Oh,
That'd be a really fun time just getting lost.
I didn't realize this would come with all new tasks as well.
Yeah.
Also
I
that,
don't know
yes.
what the heck I'm doing.
That's what. Yeah, that's throwing me off.
Shoot.
Oh, can't go through there.
Oh yeah, this is yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. This is crazy. Maybe I should have just not. Well, you get a freebie because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah, I just realized I have no idea what room it was.
Oh, Jess reported it. Where'd you see it?
I don't know. I just realized.
Oh, good.
I have no idea what the room is.
This is gonna
They
go
were on
wrong.
Polis.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I just woke up and my hands were covered in blood and there was a hat on the ground in front of me.
God.
Just so everyone knows, if you get voted off, you're going in the lava.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't even
Oh,
see any lava
that's
yet.
better. Right,
Well, I guess
guys.
I'm skipping this vote.
Yeah, what's happening?
Because I have no idea where I
Thanks for
am.
letting us know that Sabrina's dead. Everyone else, have a good time.
Someone did
Opti,
die.
apparently just vote for
So-
somebody. Palmer, are
Yay.
you just randomly voting for people?
Somebody
I see
just
your
vote.
vote pop up.
What is this? Oh,
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 you go in lava.
I don't know if that's better
I'm
or
sorry,
worse.
do you
that's
mean
worse.
trust me?
That's worse. That's going to be a long, painful death.
Ooh, you're gonna get Terminator.
I mean, maybe not long. You'll probably suffocate
do
really
you?
quick.
how do
I would
I-
Does your
imagine.
finger stick up like a thumb?
How do-
How do I? What do I? How do I do this?
Oh, Opti, that one. Click
Oh, I see.
something on the left and then flips over and then drag it onto the thingy.
Gosh, that's
That was not intuitive.
I think I'm doing the one you guys are talking about. This is
It's super annoying.
I don't know. This is
It's
a,
dark and I'm gonna die.
This is a horrifying mess.
I'm so scared.
Here comes
can't
Santa
tell, is
Claus.
this
Here
door
comes
closed,
Santa Claus,
or-
and he's got a knife.
Oh yeah. When doors close, you have to like do a panel like flip in order to open it.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
This map is
Super
Garbo?
super
this is,
garbo.
This is like this was designed by the imposters.
Oh boy.
You're like, how can I make things so confusing?
Right?
that Nobody knows what to do.
I weigh 92 pounds.
Okay, so I saw 2 bodies, a red and a blue. Chris and Cliff.
Are they next to each other?
They were right next to each other,
Okay.
and they were
Hey.
behind a locked door somewhere on the left-hand side. Who knows what rooms are called anymore?
Left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the middle.
If
That's
anyone,
what I saw.
if anyone describes or
There was
asks
another
you to
door
describe,
below that one that I also had to unlock, but it was quite gruesome. I unlocked the door, and right there were 2 dead bodies.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't even been on the left side of the map yet, so
I guess we'll just believe you.
I have been, but I can't defend my position as I have no
Yeah, what's
idea
up?
what anything is.
You know, I've been in the middle. I've been doing this task that you have to like do this stupid like trailing through like a maze. It's really
Oz,
obnoxious.
you
for
sound
me.
too comfortable. I think it's you. I skipped the vote. but
Well, I'm used
I
to
got
this
my eye on
map,
you.
so. But like,
I was with him. I saw.
If Palmer voted for me again,
It's
then,
Jess and Oz.
then it's Palmer.
Was I
I
was
vote
right
for
next to him.
whoever
He'll
I
tell
feel
you.
like. Maybe,
But yeah, I have no idea.
maybe you just should go in
I
loud.
don't know. I just saw the bodies. I didn't see anybody.
well, we don't know where Opti
I
was.
just work here.
Palmer?
Yeah.
It's Palmer.
That was not me. I didn't do
Trying to
it.
throw me under the bus.
Opti voted for himself. ultimate play.
Just every round of it.
Darn you, Palmer.
How could Palmer do this? Hides a knife under a pillow. I can't believe it.
What's that meme, right? Where that guy shoots the
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
on the
yeah.
couch,
Eric
and he's
Andre
like,
shoots.
How,
How
could
could
you
I
do this?
How could you do this?
Vote for myself. Palmer, why would you do this? Good time.
Never gonna get
Here comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Oh man.
On the other hand, like, you can totally do your tasks without fear of anybody finding you.
I do kind of like being a ghost in this one because I don't have to figure out how the hell to navigate.
Incredibly sprawling.
How can you adapt this kind of game
Oh, I can't go.
or a mini game to
That's
like
why.
a tabletop RPG? I wonder. What if this is like not the kind of thing you could do?
I don't.
I think you give everyone in a room knives and a cash prize.
Obvious.
Okay.
Okay, person who's familiar with this thing. Where's the laboratory?
It's at the top right, but okay. So the seismic stabilizers. That's one of those. It's like the reactor. You have to. Oh shit! Report button.
Dang it.
Oh,
Okay, I just
that
saw
was
Palmer
right
like.
behind me.
Yeah, I just saw Palmer walk right past. Like he was up in like this little walkway that you can only get to if you pass this body, and then he
I
walks
didn't-
downward.
Told ya.
Yeah, let me describe what happened here. That body wasn't there. I walked up to go fix the that's where the handprint thing is. So I went up there and was doing that, and then I came back and like kind of like saw you there, and then I was like, oh, there's a dead body there also.
Yeah.
So Oz or Palmer.
I
I
did
had
not
just
murder
come out
that
of
dead body,
report.
but
Yeah, I just
You
come
know
out
what?
of the laboratory.
We all
gonna-
know that Palmer can't lie.
Well,
So-
that is definitively not true either. But
That is
I do-
definitely not true. I've seen Palmer lie.
Oz. It's Oz.
I do think that Oz self-reported this one.
I did.
Because he didn't expect me to
I
be
literally
right there.
walked right into it.
Do you hear that?
I
You hear
was
his
in the
defense?
laboratory.
I
I
know.
didn't.
I was in the lab. I walked out. The body is there, and you're running right past it.
Well, we'll know soon.
Jess, what are your thoughts on this?
I didn't see any of it, so I
Okay,
can't really
yeah,
offer
no,
anything.
we're both just the outliers here.
I was on the left doing the palm scan.
have
I
to
didn't see
choose.
anything going on
So,
over there.
Oz or Palmer, you have to choose.
Don't have to. Oh no.
Oh man, it's totally Oz.
Yeah, it totally was.
Wow, that was
I
gruesome.
did.
Oh, he does do the, do the thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you. It was
Jess
Oh my
was the
God.
one who killed me there.
I
Yeah.
hate you guys.
Same.
Oh, the double
That
kill
was-
though was so
That
good.
was amazing. High five.
I was trying so
Yeah,
hard
Yeah, that
to
was
run
pretty
away.
nuts. I opened the door and I'm like,
Like, no, what?
I gotta put some.
yeah, I was like, I was
suit
working
back
on a
on.
new puzzle. I was like, I don't know how this even works, and I almost figured it out, and then
Yeah.
That keeps happening to me.
Bobby's laying on the ground squirting chocolate syrup all over himself. Like, ah!
Oh my god.
We're missing someone.
I've never had the joy of doing a double kill before, so thank you,
That was
Jess.
really good.
Yeah.
No problem. I was like, is he
yeah.
gonna do it? Is he gonna? If he does it, I'll do it.
I want to do this, but if I need to know that you're not on
the
a
same
cooldown.
brain link.
Yeah.
Chris,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you goof.
I got distracted.
How
I'm so
far are
used
you
to
in
being.
Hades?
I'm so used to being dead.
Oh, I enjoy you being here.
Business Chris is back.
You're naked
Forgive
for
my
me, but-
forgive my absence.
Missed you.
Okay, it's totally not me this time. Okay.
Okay, I believe you. Vehement.
I'm not allowed to lie. So.
No,
Right.
a Duck Duck Goose game.
Oh.
Everyone moved out of the circle. No, I'm joking.
Oh God, what is this that we're doing now?
Hugging.
Oh, this is a fence.
It's cold in space.
That's true. We have to huddle together for warmth.
We are not wearing spacesuits. My voice just cracked.
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
Same.
These adult things happen
I
sometimes.
pay my taxes one leg at a time.
When you put the garbage out, where does it go?
I found an Opti.
Opti's dead.
Rip.
I deserved it.
Okay.
Where?
Down below. I don't know the name of the room. The rocket ship. Like,
Chris went down that way after him,
Directly.
shortly after Opti went that way, but a lot
I
of
don't
time
even know
passed.
the shape. Is this map like square? Is it longer than it is wide?
It's rectangular.
Push
Yeah.
the map button.
I'm gonna be
and
honest.
You'll be able to see.
I've
The
just
rocket
been
ship-
walking around.
Oh, there's a
I don't
map button, I
know.
forgot.
The
Where
rocket
anything
ship's in
is.
the lab. It's like the laboratory area.
yeah.
Is that top right?
Top right. Yeah.
That makes sense. I had a task in the laboratory. I think I was.
You had
heading
just walked
towards.
past me because I was in the.
Yeah.
I was doing
I
that
did
little.
I did see Oz hanging out.
And
I was
you
doing
were
the.
you were right
I
behind
couldn't
me
figure it
from
out
the
with the
beginning of the
lever.
map, so
Mm-hmm.
was
I
not
was
me.
still trying to figure out how to put the keys in.
Yeah. Sabrina was still up there. I don't think she would have had time to get past me to
Same.
kill him. So
Same. Agreed. Yeah. Sabrina, Jess, and I were hanging back,
yeah, we were
and then
making
we
a
like
file.
filed out. Yeah. So where was everyone else?
Sounds like it was Kristen because he followed.
Well, no,
Opti
I was
that
doing
way.
the. I don't even know what it's called, but there's like a lever that you have to pull, and that's as far as I got.
Yeah. No. I mean,
Is that the trash chute thing?
No. The trash chute thing is easy. This one, like, I pulled a lever, and there's all these like dots on the side that are on or off, and I couldn't figure out what to do. And I was in the middle of figuring it out, and then someone was like, "I found a corpse or a hat."
did anybody else see anyone
Found a
go
hat,
into
guys.
the top right, like to the lab?
No, I was bottom left.
I went due south.
Did anyone see you?
I was going south. I've been alone this whole time because I've had the map open trying to walk around the level because I don't know what I'm doing.
I didn't.
I've-
Now that I know there's a map button.
I clocked Bobby following me, watching me walk into a wall for a couple seconds, but that was like
Yeah.
somewhere near the bottom of the map.
I am performing a task.
Yeah, I'm like looking at my map, running into the wall, like, all right. But yeah,
getting there.
I've been utterly useless and don't know anything that's going on, so I apologize.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't vote. Sorry.
Wow.
Chris got a vote. Crispy.
Chris got a phone.
So,
Damned
Okay,
if you
Chris, I
do.
trust you.
No, you don't.
I trust you.
You trust me because I can't lie when a direct
Absolutely,
question is posed.
100%.
Chris, did you kill Opti? No.
No.
How do we? Okay. How many crew members does it take to turn a dial?
all of them. Yeah. Oh. What the?
So now might be a good time to, since I'm Ghost, to talk about the benefits of becoming a Patreon for the Shadowcasters Network. In particular, you help us make other cool stuff like this, and when we get to a certain critical mass, we'll start to do actual plays, more of them on a regular basis.
Hell yeah.
Which are fun. But also, and perhaps most importantly, you will get to participate in our Sunday night stream, which I'll come back to after this conversation.
All right.
Two of them.
Dead body at the telescope.
Who?
There's a telescope.
Yeah, top right. There's in the laboratory. I had just walked into the
I'm
laboratory.
going to
and
be
I saw you there,
completely
Palmer.
worthless in this conversation.
I'd support Oz because I went past Oz and then into the laboratory to do the telescope thing.
Mm-hmm. And Bobby, you also saw me.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm pretty sure Oz was behind me. Not
You have the halo, yes. I did see you.
I was walking with Chris with the snowman at the bottom.
Chasing me, you mean?
I wasn't chasing you. No. He was trying to run. I was trying to force my friendship upon him, and he was running away. But he was with he was running away from me. He wasn't trying to kill me or anything. Someone was on a camera, and we walked under a camera together. I don't know who was on cams, but
Sabrina,
was anyone here on camera?
where were you?
I was at so if you look at the map, I was diagonally down from the laboratory, or wherever the
I don't know where the hell
thing
the
is.
laboratory is.
There's like even like you had to go through a decontamination chamber, right, to get to the
Yes.
Specimen.
the specimen room. Yeah,
Oh, fair.
to
I
do
don't
that
even know
one.
where the telescope is.
sort of
top right. That's in the
right-ish.
laboratory.
Top right.
That one's actually a cool task.
Yeah,
Okay.
telescope task.
So this one was found top left, top right.
Right.
Oh,
Jesus
right.
Christ.
Okay, we have 25
Okay.
seconds. We should vote for somebody to buy
Should
us some
we?
time, and we need.
We don't
Well, I
have
mean,
any-
we need to toss out an imposter.
Okay.
Because 2 more deaths,
Well,
we're fucked. So
Oh my
I was
gosh.
with Chris, and Chris didn't try to kill me.
I'm
and
gonna
I
vote
didn't kill
for
Chris.
Bobby.
So that's
don't
all I
know.
got.
I'm choosing at random, Bobby. I love you. But
Well, thanks. Why don't you try to
Sabrina's
get
the
him?
only one that nobody's had eyes on, correct?
Yeah, I'm voting for Sabrina.
Uh,
Sabrina's been pretty quiet this time around.
oh god,
Oh, it's tied.
great.
What happens when that
Definitely
happens?
not me.
Nothing.
Sick.
Guys,
well, at
gotta
least
do better.
it didn't make us in a worse position.
All right, so back to the advert. The Shadowcasters we do a talk show on Sunday evenings, and we are recording a podcast on Sunday live. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to do a task while I do this. But the most important thing for our patrons is that we play a game on Sunday night only for the live show. It's not recorded. It's not put anywhere else other than our live show on Sunday night, and it's called the Stupid Game. And the Stupid Game, without telling you anything about it other than it's incredibly stupid, there's no rules, but it is stupidly awesome. But if you are a patron, then you get to participate. Your character gets to participate in the Stupid Game, and perhaps you win. And at various levels on our patron.com, when you become a Patreon, you can get your character there, and if you pledge high enough, you can get a +1 to your character as you play the Stupid Game. And it's pretty much the
very
highest honor
important
that you
bonus.
can possibly have in your life to win the Stupid Game. So something to think about moving forward.
Sabrina, what's up?
Okay, so I went back to the dropship to try and do the key thing again, and Trav and Oz were like running behind me for quite a bit of that, and when I finally broke away from them, that's when I found the body. So that seems highly suspicious to me, because I feel like if you've killed somebody, you're gonna run around and find whoever's nearby.
Okay,
like,
so
being a
Well,
so you were with Oz and I the whole time, so we're the ones that
not
went
the
off and
whole
killed
time.
somebody.
No, I
would
just
say
saw
that
I just saw Trav
Trav-
and Oz in electrical.
Yeah.
Right before that.
No, I think that Trav is probably not the imposter, but I'm suspicious of Oz.
don't-
Because we got locked in a room together, but Oz, we did not get locked in a room
Yeah,
together. He
Sabrina
just,
and I
showed up.
were locked in the laboratory. Someone closed the doors there, and so we were like we were social distancing, waiting to see who died first, and neither of us killed each other. So that's why I started following Sabrina, because I knew she wasn't gonna stab me in my mouth. Oz came from the left with Palmer or Bobby. I can't remember who. And then
I'm not
Oz.
sure who.
Sabrina
I
and
haven't
were
seen Bobby
traveling
at all.
I
saw Bobby.
I've seen
at the
lots of
top
people.
moving
I
around.
saw
No,
Oz and Trav run past, right before all that happened, run past what's towards the top where we start the map.
The dropship.
The
The
dropship.
dropship.
I
So
saw
where
them
the
run
keys
past
are,
that.
where the body was found, that's where you were?
Yeah, where you also were.
No, I was not. because I came from
That's
south.
where I ran past
Palmer.
you.
I was
Palmer,
in
who are you voting for?
I went south into electrical to go fix it. That's when I saw
Bobby.
You're voting for
Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby's
I'm
the only
voting
one
for
that we can't
Oz. I
place.
think that's.
Where were you, Palmer?
Me, I after electrical, I went down into O2 to do something in the tree room, which is weird, but
What? You say the tree room?
Yeah,
There's
it's a room
Oh,
with a
tree
tree.
is a tree.
I hate this map.
But
I buy
super
Trav's
sure.
argument. I think we need to go with, or Sabrina's argument rather, that we need to go with Oz. Oh, there we go.
This sucks. This sucks so much.
this is very stressful.
We're
guys.
screwed. We're screwed.
My
Wait to hit that
fingies-
emergency button.
My
Maybe we can
fingies tingle.
finish our tasks out of.
No, we can't finish tasks.
Let's
Okay,
all
yeah.
stand around here suspicious of one another.
Right. And actually,
All right. All I know is that I don't trust Bobby at all.
Yeah.
So
But I don't understand. Like,
Okay.
I literally ran past the same. I was there with Trav and Oz. That's why I'm
When?
right there by the
the
dropship
thing
area.
for me, I saw them. I didn't see you, and that's all I'm going.
Okay,
for.
but here's the
enough.
problem. I saw the four of you, but I didn't see Palmer because Bobby passed us when
Palmer
Oz
was an electrical.
was he?
He was
When?
an electrical
Was
fixing
he?
it. Yeah.
That's
I went
true.
in-
Just
I
like
went into
you're
electrical.
pretty
sure that
sure
you
why
were
not
with him.
you?
Okay.
I went into electrical. Palmer was already there, and that's when he fixed it. So then we both came out, and that's when I came across Trav and Sabrina. I haven't seen Bobby, and Bobby said that he was near the dropship where the body was found. Therefore,
That's where
it's
you were.
Bobby. I was not. I was not.
That is 100% false. That is false. That's where I saw you. unless I'm mistaken about the map, I guess.
I came from
didn't-
south. I wasn't in the dropship where the body was found. You said you were, so you self-incriminated.
I'm terrible at knowing where I am, so I guess it's possible that I wasn't in that place, but I did see you where I thought was at the top of the map. That's where the dropship is, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't there.
I'm not sure.
All right.
Do we only have one imposter left or two?
No, we have two.
Yeah.
I don't know who the
That's
second
That's why
one
we
is.
need to come on to
That's
one
why I called
person.
the emergency
Yes.
meeting. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, right
Because
now,
if we do tasks, they're just gonna win.
yeah, right now we know Sabrina found a body up at the dropship, and Bobby was there. Palmer,
I don't think it's
I'm
Sabrina,
placing
so we
Palmer in
need to
electrical.
figure out.
And I can vouch for Trav because we were definitely locked in a room together. And I
We were
was
locked in a room
Exactly.
together.
So
Yeah.
Bobby's the only one left over.
No, Palmer was by himself, I
Okay,
guess. Like,
okay, but
I
we have-
was there
we have
with
two.
you, Oz.
There's two. I think
There's two left. It's not just Bobby. So who else would it be?
Palmer or Oz?
Because I don't know where Palmer has been, but I have seen Bobby, and I have been alone with Sabrina, and Oz showed up. But that's all the info I have on Oz, so I don't know.
I already
I
voted
don't have
for
enough
Oz.
information.
Give enough. Christ, people.
Okay. No, we can't. We have to fucking do something because this isn't working.
So you said, Trav has at least seen me, and you said you've been with Sabrina.
I saw
That's
you
what
for
I'm
a
saying.
second. Don't fucking come at me with that shit.
Okay.
I don't have information.
That's the
Meaning
thing. We don't know where Bobby's been.
I told
So you
you where I've
shouldn't
been.
put him
What
in
are you
your mouth.
talking about?
This game
There's that.
Okay, just
Okay.
call it a fucking lie.
Okay, we got another. Okay, Palmer, what did you see?
No,
just want to
everything
finish
has
the
been said. I
mix.
just want someone. I want someone called.
Okay,
You vote for me and then make that mistake if that's what needs to happen.
make that
We just
mistake.
get
Okay.
Make
so
that
stressful.
mistake.
I
So-
very seriously think I think it's Oz.
No, I think
Okay,
it's
so what
okay.
I'm getting
I'm
here
still
is
on
the
Bobby
only way to
train.
get through to this is if all of us decide on either Bobby or Oz, since they're the main suspects, and then when that person goes, if they were not the imposter, we have to vote the other. Because right now we don't have information on literally anyone else except for
No,
Sabrina and I were together.
if you vote wrong, it's 2 versus 2, and we lose.
Okay.
Right. I'm telling you, I told you what I know. Oz just immediately started calling me a liar.
The only person I haven't seen is Palmer. And the only person that hasn't made like a
represented where I
constructive
was.
thing has been Palmer, even though
I
Oz
was-
vouched for you
I was-
earlier.
I was
That's
in the
fair.
electrical.
Maybe
But both of you could be. It could be
Well,
Oz and Palmer, and I'm
Now, that's the
leaning that
thing, like,
direction.
you
It
saw
could also
Oz.
be Sabrina and Trav that were we were working together
True.
the whole time.
But
They were up north.
Sabrina and I were with you alone and could have killed
No,
you if
we
that were
were
the truth.
when Palmer and I were in electrical and we left. You two were around, but I don't know what exactly occurred. And you're like,
when that
"Oh, we're in
first
a locked room," and I'm like, "Okay." Did
when
anybody
this
else see you?
conflict started, the three of us were alone together. If her or I or both of us were imposters, we would have just murdered you because we were alone.
Yep.
But neither of us killed any of each other. But I don't. I'm sticking my vote with
because
Palmer because I
apparently
don't
all
understand.
5 of us saw each other in some configuration.
Literally
so it
everyone
wouldn't have been
here
a
is
good
an
time to kill.
imposter. Literally all of us are wrong.
All I know. Yeah, like,
Sabrina, everyone's voted. It's up to you. Putting this on your shoulders.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I guess go with Palmer. Palmer's the one who's
I don't have.
also hasn't
the
been
only
seen.
one I don't have information on.
Like I said, I saw Oz and then you, but I didn't see Sabrina at that time. So.
Wow.
All right.
I'll call
I don't
another
have a call
emergency
anymore.
meeting, I guess.
I'm gonna run off right now.
No,
But
you're gonna die.
Okay.
someone call the meeting. Nobody follow me. Nope. Hey.
Nobody follow me.
Oh my god.
Well, thankfully the cooldown is reset on the murders, so
Okay.
we could sit on this button forever.
That's great. I have
What's up? Go on.
I have the submit scan medbay thing. Like, if anybody wants to like walk with me and watch me do it, then you can actually see, because that's a visual
Where did
task.
it show us on the way?
It was
would have
on
to
the
be like a
top
full
right.
group.
Yeah, I know, but like that's
Okay,
the
let's-
only because
let's-
clearly I need to clear my name so we can
Okay.
push some votes off of me.
I'm
I'm thinking
willing
it's
to.
Palmer. You're right. That's okay.
Okay.
I'm willing to walk with anybody. Like 3 people want to go together. Everybody wants
No,
to go
no,
to
no.
cluster.
Sorry,
Whatever.
we're past the point of democracy. We're murdering somebody this time.
Sounds good.
I'm going.
I'm still
yeah.
voting for
Going
Bobby.
with Palmer.
It just doesn't make sense for Palmer.
Voting for me is a very large error, and we will lose.
That's okay.
Okay.
If we lose,
No,
then this
I'm voting
argument
for Palmer.
stops.
Then I'm voting for Palmer. Got it.
All right, you wanted to lose, I guess.
I don't know.
I totally lost.
Ah!
Bobby, that was the hardest
You guys-
I've ever
That's
had.
the most infuriating
really-
thing I've ever had to be silent for. It's
Really hard to watch.
Trav, that was a game. You and me right there.
I'm just
Oh
imagining
my!
Jess and I in the corner sharpening our knives the whole time.
I'm so mad at myself right now.
That was.
the person that starts yelling is the person that did it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
I mean,
I've definitely yelled quite
I've
loud
yelled
when I was
wasn't.
innocent. I just like to yell.
All right, just take a minute. I love all of you. Everything's fine.
Bobby, your
This
story was
game-
so suspicious the whole time.
I never
That's all I'm
want
saying.
to play this game again.
That was great.
It's
That was
okay.
great. I was like, okay, me and Trav have to somehow figure out how to vote on the same person and then get Sabrina to vote on that person as well.
Y'all,
Played you,
I
man.
am outraged at how
You can
easily
tell because of the smile on your face.
My God.
I will say, once Oz said what he said about going and like doing a task, I started to get really nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then I was like, well, now I'm like, thankfully the stress was already high enough that I was like, we could play this maybe, but
That was a good one.
Yeah.
it was terrifying.
One more, guys.
One more.
Who's up?
That was
One
good.
more.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Once more
join the game.
into
One
the lava.
finale.
Okay,
Last one.
All right.
here we go.
Come on, imposter.
You
Let's
better.
do
Swear to
it.
God, I better last until the end this time.
Nobody ever.
You
Okay, so
better.
here's the challenge for the last game. If Chris is not an imposter, you have to save him for last.
What have I gotten myself into?
Oh shit! But if he is the imposter, then well,
You promised to save me for last, Clarice.
I lied.
Where did my cursor go? What?
a Palmer in the office.
Ooh.
A
That's in the
Palmer
center,
hat.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
I actually
one
looked at the
thing-
name of the room this time.
Here's
Nice.
one thing I know for sure. That Bobby is 100% not the imposter. because
And I know the same for
cannot-
Opti. I was going to say.
Well, at least
You know-
not that imposter that killed Palmer.
No. He is not the imposter because you cannot do the medical scan if you're an imposter.
Yeah, we
Okay.
saw each other do the scan.
Okay. And I will happily place all of you at the top of the laboratory. Like, it wouldn't have made sense for you to be in the office
So-
because the three of us were in the laboratory for most of the time.
So, Bobby,
the top
you
right.
and I have to stick together from now
That's
on.
why I stuck with you the whole time.
Okay.
Where is where's the med scan?
Top right in the laboratory where the
Oh,
telescope
okay.
is.
Oh, got it.
Right
So
next
also-
to
Which where
So
you were
also-
at. You were near. You had
I was
just
in,
gone
I
into.
went down.
Yeah,
I
you
can
went
see
into
you guys
like
over there.
the
So here's my
airlock.
strategy, everyone. If we all just stick together, go with me and Bobby, and we will know exactly. Like, don't stand on top of each other, but we will win this if we all just stick together.
I like
And
your
a nice-
optimism.
And
true.
a nice big clump, right?
No, do not clump up.
Just like
Do not clump up.
stand.
Socially distance, but go into the same room.
Very,
We all have our
very
masks.
big. Yeah.
One at a time. Go into each room one at a time. Take turn doing your tasks.
I do want to
had-
Sorry, I was gonna say I want to vouch for Cliff real quick because I did see him do a task and the bar went up. So
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and I had left laboratory past Jet. Like Jess and I had eyes on each other, so I came out of the lab, so I was nowhere near the office. And then you had
Okay.
just turned in and spotted the body.
So Sabrina and Palmer aren't involved in this.
Palmer's dead.
Oh, right.
I can vouch for Palmer.
Yeah, he's
Then we can
terminally
vouch for
involved.
Palmer. So someone's
He's pretty
lying.
involved, yeah.
One of us is lying.
Doesn't matter.
Right now, we don't have any eyes
Probably
on
true.
Sabrina or Trav.
No, we'll have to just wait.
I was in. Is it still called electrical, like the fenced-in area with all of the generators?
Yeah.
If that's
Down
not called
into the
electrical,
light.
someone
doing-
goofed.
I was doing the little wire boy in electrical.
It's called Sparky Energy Room.
Sparksville.
Sparky?
Oh yeah, we were gonna.
I guess not. Okay, good. Don't clump
Oh,
up.
no.
Don't clump up.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
We can't talk.
Oh yeah.
Only about inane things. Oh, I'm dead. I can't talk at all.
What?
Goodness, I don't like that.
Okay.
I have no idea who made this person dead. I just found the body and didn't want to be called out for not reporting it.
It is unlikely that it was Sabrina.
Yeah.
Is it?
Sabrina was with us trying to deal with the crisis.
Trying to fix the thing. I was just following the arrows.
I was trying to establish a rapport with Chris over in The lab?
Oh, by following me into locked rooms?
Holy shit! Yes, yes. The way that you make friends is by standing next to each other and not dying, Chris. Every time I've tried to establish something with you, you're like, I don't know,
Hey,
man.
you're the one that planted this seed.
What do you mean?
Wait, so where was this body though?
That's a good question.
The body was like in the northern part, you know, where there's the airlocks that go out into the ice tunnels. Is the northern.
So the
ice
laboratory,
tunnel
like
airlock.
top right.
I don't know what things are called.
Okay, but
I was
top
in
right.
top
How does
right.
this?
I went through the airlock in the
Chris.
bottom right thing, and then I started walking, and then the big scary thing happened, and like shit, so I started running back, and I ended up finding my way.
How is there snow and lava on this planet?
It's science fiction, man.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Have
I
you never
probably
heard
sound
of
pretty
Iceland, Duffy?
suspicious, but you know, it would be a mistake to throw me in the lava.
Well, so I was in lab with Jess and Chris. We were all walking around,
I can vouch for that, and neither of them murdered me.
and Jess went to the entrance to the ice caves to go do stuff, but then I was alone with Jess and not with Chris, so I started following Chris outside, and then the doors locked on me. And then I think it was Oz who was on the other side of the door when I was standing there.
I was
I
with.
saw Pink.
Yeah, I was with.
I couldn't see outside.
I forgot who was on the other side. Was it Bobby?
Did
Were
you
we
forget?
locked on the other side of the door together?
No, I was not with you.
I was with somebody.
I think that was
It was
me.
Chris. Chris, yes. Yeah, we were both on the other side of that door.
We have 9
Yeah,
seconds.
because Trav was on the inside and you were on the outside, and I was around the corner waiting to see if one of you killed each other.
I'm skipping. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm skipping.
So much
Guys,
suspicion.
guys, this is a tough one.
It is. It's
Not
very
tough.
important, though.
Stick to the plan, chums. We got
It's for
this.
all the marbles.
There's an imposter on the loose.
There's 2.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
jeez. Really?
Oh, no.
This keeps happening.
We got all the way to this planet without being murdered. And now I'm murdered.
Planet sus.
Fucking right.
Dang it.
I didn't have enough evidence to go on, but I saw both of you standing at the thingy the first emergency we had, and you were standing there when we all got there, and nothing was happening.
I'm so
And then the second thing that tipped me off was when Trav murdered me.
You were the second to last person I killed, Chris. I tried as hard as I could to make sure that you were there.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I got to play.
Yeah. So Oz made
we
me
were
the
so
stink guy
close.
when I said that I did a task where there probably wasn't one that did that.
Yeah,
but then-
you're like the wires, and I was like, there are no wire tasks that I remember.
Oh, you should have kicked him into the
I
lava
should
right then.
have, but I didn't.
Should've.
It just
No,
didn't
because
really like.
I said it as the ending, the meeting was ending. Oh.
All right, folks.
Sabrina's just a silent.
That was awesome. That was good fun.
Yes.
Is that
We
what
gotta do that again sometime.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
my.
This is amazing. Did we all have fun?
Yeah, it's good to
Yes.
play with you all again, and some of you.
I had fun playing a game with you guys. I think I might hate Among Us.
This game is actually really not fun when you get a bunch of randos and.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only imagine with it. Like, if you're not playing it with friends, you are doing it wrong.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, this is a board game you play on your computer.
There's a lot of people who
Yes.
like if you're just doing general stuff, like if they don't get the imposter, they'll just quit right away.
Yeah.
Like it's just such a pain.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah, this
sort of
is definitely-
empathize with that because if you play the entire game, like lots and lots of games in a row for a whole night and don't get to play the imposter at all the entire time,
Yeah.
mean-
Is it boring?
it's not as much fun as maybe it would
Yeah.
be if you got to play the
Yeah.
imposter at least
The imposter
once out of
definitely-
all the games.
The imposter
Did you
is
really not
definitely
get it the whole
more
time?
Not at all.
No, he hasn't been the
Never-
imposter
not
the
once.
entire night.
He did
That's
get
bad
ejected
RNG.
several times though.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's like truly random, and it needs to be like iPod shuffle random.
Yeah. There needs to be
Like,
some.
every
some
time you don't get the
randomness.
imposter,
Yeah.
it like should give you an increased chance. Or something.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I-
So that
I
over the
have-
course of an evening, everyone gets it.
Yeah, so Cliff didn't get to play as imposter at all. I played as imposter most of the games.
I got
Yeah.
it twice.
So
Yeah, and
like-
I'm with Cliff too. Like it's fun, but also if you're not the imposter,
It's just like every single time it came up
you're just
crewmate,
performing menial tasks for
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
hours.
It's just like the last 4 or 5 games, every time it came up crewmate, I was just like, can you be done now?
Yeah,
That's
Other
rough.
games are fun. There was so one of those games in the first map that we did, it's the one where you have to press there's all the numbers, 1 through 9.
it's
I thought you had to figure out the combination.
It took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure that out the
Yeah.
first time I got
It
that
was
task.
in
Yeah.
that task like for a minute.
I did the first time I did that task. I was like, "What's the trick here?" Oh, it's counting. It's
felt
counting
real
to
dumb.
10 is the trick.
well, that was a good time for most of the time, hopefully.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I want to be 100% clear. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we can play Rocket League or something.
I understand why people mostly play that normal map because that other map was not nearly as fun.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was a little weirder to move around. Like the normal map feels more like insular.
Yeah, it feels
and
like it's
this one
balanced.
felt like extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the map up a lot on that second one. Like I was
Yeah.
walking around. I'm like, I'm gonna miss everything.
Which are like confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept walking into them. It's okay.
Yeah, that was really fun to get imposter on the first time I've ever played that map.
Oh
hey.
man. Well,
Thanks for playing, everybody.
yes, it was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining me on this
Yeah.
this whimsical
Yeah, it's a
adventure.
good group. I would 10 out of 10 would play with this group.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we should do
Me
it
too.
again, for sure.
Well, then it sounds like we need to do it again, and we'll schedule it, and we'll just chat about it.
Yeah.
I know it's already midnight, so for some of us, so we're going to call it. Plug whatever you want in chat of your stuff, because I'd go around, but there's 9 of us, and that's too much.
Too much.
But if you like this, thank you very much. consider all that stuff that we keep plugging, like being a patron and joining our Discord and stuff, and that way you can find out when the next Among Us game will be.
And join us on Sunday nights for the talk show.
Also that. Cool. Well, from everyone here at the Shadowcasters Network and beyond, have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us. And beyond.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.